Hey, yo. If you ain't smoking, then you don't wanna be around. Bet they roll up something extra fat when they see me in town. I'm talking fat guys, baseball bat size. If it ain't passed right, make a boat capsize. I'm off that act right, Fago mixed with Slacktivist. I'm Captain Smackovich, hit up the studio and track some hits. Ain't no tobacco when we pass the spliff. Take a hit, I guarantee you taste it, keep it hashing it. I'm passionate, a connoisseur of exotic pop. The can pop, what kind of flavors your man got? Pop, gelato, bubblegum, Gorilla Glue. Mix it in a wood, I guarantee it got you feeling cool.
If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here. High as a bitch, we be sleeping here. One for the suckers, the G is here. Niggas be trippin', we deep in here. All of my peeps is here, ready to squeeze in here. If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here.
I stroll in the function, gangsta shit bump, thump in the trunk shit, serve to the public, known to cause ruckus, loud like fuck it, it don't slap then I don't bump it, we faded in this bitch, passing blunts like a slut bitch, you never on no fuck shit, no only wanna suck dick, we up in here dump it, case niggas wanna bump lips, I'm going in the trunk quick, cause I don't give a fuck bitch, NorCal fucking with the wave like a beach bum, you trying to get high as fuck, this where you get your weed from, we stay lit, nigga, gather up the weed crumbs and roll it in the spliff and drag hits with your weak lung.
If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here. High as a bitch, we be sleeping here. One for the suckers, the G is here. Niggas be trippin', we deep in here. All of my peeps is here, ready to squeeze in here. If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here.
I arrived and they saying that I can't smoke my weed in here. Nice try, brought a whole P in here. Come to the back where I'm at, shawty, we in here. White girl, come through with that white girl key in here. Always got some sticky on my fingers, keep it G. I'm in a Kia with your beer, acting like a bitch. I hit the weed and probably get to geeking. Going overseas, you sold to me, Elisa or Sophia, acting like a bitch. Come through with some swishes, cause I know we running low. Too many niggas at the function, bring a chicken to the show. Smoke a quarter every day, I've been this way since I don't know. 2 zones last me 3 days, I be stoned.
If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck, you can't see in here. High as a bitch, we be sleeping here. One for the suckers, the G is here. Niggas be trippin', we deep in here. All of my peeps is here, ready to squeeze in here. If you don't smoke, you can't be in here. It's foggy as fuck.
And fuck you gluten motherfuckers, man. That outbreak of gluten allergicness that came in 2008, that shit been around for 8 years. You was eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all your life, and now I'm allergic to gluten. What happened to you if you eat some wheat, nigga? What really happened to you? You break out in hives, like you itch, like somebody got to really resuscitate you. Like, no, man, you just bullshit.
Hey, on behalf of all the people who have real allergies, I co-sign this statement, you know?
Cause gluten ain't no, that's some fake fuck boy shit.
I really been out there with hives and an asthma attack. And that's not happening from bread, you know what I mean?
Hey, they used to only give people in jail bread and water. You know why? Because you can't be allergic to them 2 motherfucking things. Like, you need that on Earth.
Yeah,
like,
that's a 2016 prison. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is there a gluten-free option?
I only have water. I only have water. You guys don't have pita? Nothing? Nothing? No. So you gluten motherfuckers stop lying to impress your little fuckboy eHarmony date bitch. All right?
People are not gonna watch this because Frank Stacks is not on here.
Caustic's not here.
I don't wanna. I'm not gonna watch it. I want to see. So
if fools aren't gonna talk about how they hate other fools on the internet, then I can't watch.
I want to hear personal things about people.
I want to hear people's feelings. I want to hear people's feelings about feelings on the internet.
I don't want to. You don't want to fucking with LOD now, innit? Legion of fucking Doom now, isn't it? Ain't it, bro?
I love those the fucking Brits how they talk. Huh?
Hey, I got some haikus too, guys. What happened to those?
You actually wrote some haikus. I got haikus because I'm a white dude.
Ken and Ryu.
Yes.
It's alt account corny, dog.
I
I keep my enemies guessing. Use success as a weapon. When I'm winning, they stressing. Unless they think I'm a blessing. I work all day so these peasants gon' recognize I'm a king. You're in the face of a legend, like what you trying to be. I got no faith in these peasants. I got them open my presence. Feels like they float for a second. That shit I smoke is the essence. I put a scope on the weapon. All my enemies stressing. No throwing blows like it's Tekken. This shit ain't no Smith & Wesson. I'm talking about a 30-06. Heard he got clipped. Heard he got wild when he heard he got rich. Heard he threw a fit in the hotel lobby. Don't call no cops. Don't tell nobody, bitch. I'ma act a fool cause I can. Plus I got gas to roll in my can. I don't flash cash at all in my gram. Put that action all in my hand.
Man, follow the plan and we get it all. Hitting these licks and we ready to ball. Serving that shit that they sip in the stall. Bitches be stripping and clutching they jaw. Nothing surprised me to been through it all. Couple of homies I wish I could call. When it's my time, no, I did it for y'all. Rather die on the rise and live through the fall.
Hey, I'ma put a rack on a flight. Open to Vegas with packs on a flight. Name brand shit, so we jacking the price. Made a quick flip, then we back in the night like it ain't nothing. Talk big, so we can't trust her. Free code, so we can't cuffin' at all. She can fuck the team. Tank we rolled in a Russian cream, that's clean.
Oh shit, done got another voicemail. What's the name? Fucking main like, oh well. Now you wanna squabble on God, I won't go well. Bitch, I'm in the field, but the veins like, oh damn. Talk about bricks, man, I got it by the wholesale. Looking like costs on the block, it's a no sale. Talk about bitch, man, I got it by the wholesale. Oh my god, pop, robbing tricks at the hotel.
I keep my enemies guessing. Use success as a weapon. When I'm winning, they stressing. Unless they think I'm a blessing. I work all day so these peasants gon' recognize I'm a king. You're in the face of a legend, like what you trying to be.
Ain't hard to find, I'm a popular dude. Shit, I might hear what y'all wanna do. See, this is the shit that we not gonna do. Don't ask for the ball if you're not gonna shoot. Look at my frame, I'm a dominant dude. Breaking down lines like a Damakasu. White beater while making mafia moves. Looking like Robert and Godfather 2. You did it yourself, you're not in the news. Your body been found, but you're not in the news. Couple of coffins your mama could choose. I'm jumping on shrooms like Mario 2. Me and the squad smoking shots in the booth. Fully auto, I keep shots in the coupe. Offended be plotting and watching my moves. I sit and wonder what Obama would do.
Like fucking with Dan, what's your plan of attack? Have a panic attack, ain't no planning for that. Say people acting like this ain't a slap. People that think that the planet is flat. Damn, it's a rap. Bitches be pouring some rock. I just put 4 in the pot. Ignoring these thoughts. These bitches is boring. I don't give a fuck if they foreign or not.
Everyone litty, this shit is official. Don't talk to the boy, he's a skid. So I'm riding around with my clip in the pistol. Strippers of hundreds, I'm gripping the bits. So smoke it in Oakland, I get it for Frisco. All of my cookie vanilla in the bisco. Slick in the Crisco. Disco cab, you fella like Klitschko.
Goddamn right, I've been yicking. Cooking like a motherfucker, living in the kitchen. It was all about the bitches, I was all about the chicken. But the clock stayed ticking, so I'm really on a mission. Trying to give it to you. Pussies gon' hate on a squad. They bitches is busted, I put that on guard. I'm up on the stage, they giving applause. They watching and wishing they vision was flawed.
They are ready for you now. They are ready for you now. 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 Ready for you now.
It's the best. Oh shit! Dirtbag Dan show episode 162. I'm so fucking excited. With the parties tonight. Itchy the Killer's here. Reverse Live's here.
I never leave, so.
Because we got hella shrimp chips. So I called him. I'm like, "Are you coming?" And he's like, "Did you see all those fucking shrimp chips?" Because I thought that answered my question for you. And Ray Resurrection is on the way. He'll be here any minute. And
he's currently resurrecting.
He's in the process of resurrection. But we're good. As soon as he gets here, we'll start streaming the album. I want to give you guys.
Oh, what's up, Kelly Betts?
A chance.
I like your new album, by the way. Shit's tight.
Yeah. I did not go see the last Slayer show, Poison Paisa. I was bummed that I didn't get a chance to see that.
Yeah, that was last night.
Yeah, it was. I've seen Slayer fucking like 5 or 6 times. And I've seen Slayer, like the OG Slayer with the original drummer and shit, Dave Lombardo. So I feel like I've seen Slayer. You know what I mean? Even now, like that Slayer, Jeff Hanneman died like 2 years ago. So that wasn't like the Slayer with all the Slayer in it. You know what I mean? So, all right, Ray's here. I'm gonna let Ray in.
That wasn't Slayer with all the Slayer.
Do you want to play a video of fucking
me sucking my own dick?
Oh, Crazy Lugs, Crazy Lugs.
Oh, you guys don't have the one I sent you? Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Crazy Lugs right here. What's up? You like coughing on me, homie? Don't be coughing on me. Nah, cool. You like coughing on me? Huh? You don't cough on me? You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. Nah, cool, homie? You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, though. I'm do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hit you, did I? For reals. Don't be coughing on me, fool. God bless everybody. You know what I'm saying? How to tell him off with on things. We don't keep pushing for life. Shit.
Pushing for life.
Yeah, Crazy Lugs right here. What's up? You like coughing on me, homie? Don't be coughing on me. Nah, cool. You like coughing on me? Huh? You don't cough on me? You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. Nah, cool, homie? You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, though. I'm do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hit you, did I? For reals. Don't be coughing on me, fool. God bless everybody. You know what I'm saying? How to tell him off his own things. We don't keep pushing for life. Shit.
For life.
Pushing for life.
Okay, so what did I miss right there? Crazy Lugs?
Crazy Lugs being fucking crazy.
Yeah, Crazy Lugs right here. What's up? You like coughing on me, homie? Don't be coughing on me. Nah, cool. You like coughing on me? Huh? You don't cough on me? You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. Nah, cool, homie? You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, though. I'm do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hit you, did I? For reals, don't be coughing on me, fool. God bless everybody. You know what I'm saying? How to tell him off with on things. We don't keep pushing for life. Shit.
This fool, he said this fool was coughing on him, so he just putting his fist in the dude's face. And he's like,
for reals, dog.
For reals, for reals. He's like, I didn't hit you, though, for real. And the funniest is I couldn't hear without the headphones on when I was watching the first time. The guy in the back's like, hey, come on, bro. Hey, get off me, bro. hey, come on. It's just... Imagine, oh, you need a longer one? I got longer headphones. No. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but
I don't think anyone really ever hits Crazy Lugs because he's like visibly fucking retarded.
That's what they were talking about on that.
That's the God, bro.
I don't think they want to catch.
Yeah, Orca's lightning will strike you immediately.
I don't think they want to catch this one, bro. These.
Nah, you know what it is this. The straight up.
I like
who is up there, bro? when is that ever gonna work in life?
I like when he fucking the bob and weave videos he does, and he's like,
yeah.
Just like sets the
and
camera.
He's like not really moving, like his head's just jerking around a little bit.
He's just in Walmart and he just sets the camera in like the cereal aisle and just going.
That's the God, bro.
Oh, speaking of, dude, before when you guys left, he loaded up the boxing game for me.
And I fought Crazy Lugs.
I beat the shit out of basically like the guy just wouldn't go down. He seemed like he had the strength of 10
regular man,
mentally deficient giants. But it was crazy. I was legit sore for like 3 days afterwards from playing the video game. I was just. How long was the fight? I mean, it was like a 10 minutes of me just like violently throwing my fist.
That's what I always say. I couldn't box like for real. I'm like fantastic at street fighting because it only lasts like
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah,
but if you like threw me in a ring,
you get into that
deteriorate slowly.
Once you get to that 90-second window and shit.
And I can't pick anyone up and throw them on the concrete in this boxing match either.
But yeah, Crazy Lugs always with incredible videos. But that's what they were talking about on the Tom Segura show.
Has he hit 1 million yet on his channel?
I don't fucking know. He must have.
Just with everything?
God willing.
Just collectively, I guess.
Yeah,
he
probably.
He got to be getting in check.
I think he got 1 million from me.
Split, bro.
Just been going back and forth.
There's at least 20,000 from us at the studio.
Yeah, right. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Congratulations to Crazy Lugs.
Congrats.
Breaking that 1 million.
Made it
I wonder what he's doing right now.
That's a good look. It's a good look.
He's pushing
training, bro.
He's pushing shit.
He's training.
He's pushing for life.
What else? He's keeping it pushing.
Let's watch one more video before we.
Is it gonna the one with the cigarette bitch?
Oh yeah, let's watch that. Let's watch the video of this.
Hell yeah!
This brutal ass.
Damn,
whipping.
if a bitch ever takes her shirt off and has that on under it, you're getting fucked up.
Yep. Yep.
Damn.
cigarette in her
See,
mouth.
you should have just walked away. Hold on, let me hit my jack.
Hold on, let me hit my jack.
Oh.
It's almost unfair that she's got like a handle on her head like that. Oh man.
You should have just walked away. Stop following us, shorty.
Stop following us.
Whoa.
Cigarette, you still got it?
No, she still got it. She didn't lose it in the midst of battle. She said, hold on, let me hit my jack.
Wow.
And she was like,
yeah, she had like a mini conversation real quick.
The one when she came back from that
one?
Yeah, right when she
that
came
bitch
back.
probably took her hair off. And then was like,
she had hair just like the other chick.
Yeah.
Right here. Right here. Like, okay, bam.
if you have hair in a fight and you're a chick.
It's just they keep trying to pull away. You gotta like.
Yeah.
Like,
at that point, you go for the double.
You gotta turn that.
Yeah.
Walk away.
With no repercussions. You're gonna brush your hair later and just the full dreads just gonna be in your hand. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? All right. Yeah, Catnip Mafia. All right, man. Without further ado, let's fucking premiere this fucking album, or preview it at least. I released the pre-sales on Bandcamp today. So if you go to Bandcamp, dirtbagdan.bandcamp.com, you could
Dirtbag Dan Camp.
I wish it was Dirtbag Dan Camp. We got to get that shit changed up. But dirtbagdan.bandcamp.com.
Kids get touched.
You could get. That's fucked up.
Is it dirtbagdanshow.com? Is that what it is?
No, it's dbdshow.com.
That's what I got, bro.
You nailed it.
Nailed it.
I gotta let people know.
So the pre-sales for the digital are up right now, and you get all the 3 singles available to download immediately, along with one new song, which is
Toto by Africa by Toto.
No, it's not Africa.
What's up, Brandon?
It's Church. It's like my favorite song on the album.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck. Give a shit.
I guess when they perceive anger, they play that fucking "Cut My Life into Pieces" song every time.
Yeah, that's dramatic. Yeah.
It is dramatic.
works.
It feels dramatic. But yeah, that 4 songs available now if you get the digital pre-order, and then on Thursday when the album drops, you download the rest of the album. And then if you want to order a hard copy, just hit me up, shoot me a message, or email me, and I will send you a hard copy. So
It's the first time I ever drank beer, so that's pretty good.
bang. Throw me one of those fucking things. Kyle, throw me one of those. Whip me one of them fucking CDs real fast.
Full force. Don't hold back.
Hold back.
Nah, full force.
No, hold back.
Exclusive. That could have been dangerous, bro.
Ninja.
I got someone really bad at a show one time. I
Oh,
threw a
like just
CD.
throwing a CD out and just did
Hit
this
the
one.
floor right in the eye, like right above the eye, bro. Cut him. I was feeling it too, you know. I was like, "Who wants a CD?"
Dude, I've certainly hit someone with a CD before, and what's even worse is if you've thrown a CD out and then you hear it hit the ground.
Yeah,
Who wants a
dude.
CD?
Yeah.
You throw it
Yeah,
and then
it's
you just
packed.
hear fucking clink, clink, clink. Oh fuck! All right, it's on the
I
ground.
remember one time at one of the grind time events, Pariah was passing out hella CDs, and then when the event was over, as I was walking out, they were all over the floor. I was just walking on a graveyard of Pariah albums.
Okay, so that's the thing that you have to know about CDs. Like, you cannot give them away, especially in 2018. Like, they have to. Okay, they essentially. They almost don't have any value because like it's harder to have the CD than it is to have the digital copy. It's just some like shit that people.
Yeah, then you got to carry it around and shit.
And or like put
I
it
gave
in your
mine to
computer.
Red Ramirez, which probably ended up.
My computer doesn't. My laptop doesn't even have a CD
I don't have
thing.
a CD thing on my laptop either.
Yeah,
I have a
bruh.
CD drive in my. I have a CD player in my car. That's it.
Yeah, I
But-
gotta go to like my old laptop.
Oh, how about this though? How fucking dope is it when you play a CD in your car instead of
sick,
playing through your fucking phone jack?
It fucking sucks.
It sounds so dope. It sounds so good. It's crazy how much the
It fucking
quality
sucks,
improves.
bro. Oh, that's true. The quality is way better.
It's so much better.
I use one of those like Bluetooth radio
Oh
shits,
yeah,
you know, and you sync it to the radio.
But
and
even
then,
like a phone jack one, it's better off that than it is off. Just like it's better off your iTunes than it is off YouTube or whatever. But I digress. If you give these fucking things away, then they're worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to legit like sell them with something. I'm selling these with patches, with weed, with wax, with all this shit, baby. Hats, fucking hoodies.
What you need?
Oh, we got it. But yeah, you'll never see me like with a box out front of a fucking event. Like here you go. Because then you just see all those fucking things in the parking lot. No matter how, dude, it could be the best CD ever. And he's like, oh, that's a free CD. You know what I mean? It's like might as well be in a cardboard AOL fucking bin out front of the fucking out front of Home Depot and shit. All right, we're gonna play this album, and what we're gonna do is play a song, and then we'll talk about the song, and then play another song. We'll talk about the song, and then I don't want to pause in the middle of songs because I feel like that'll fucking, fuck up the vibe.
Yeah, that's like when you watch movies, the DVD version with commentary.
Oh yeah, and they stop and they're like, "Whoa, shut up!"
Like just talking in the middle of the scene. That's not us, ladies and gentlemen.
You better have seen that movie, and since no one has seen this movie yet, and this is the first time they're absorbing this album, then we're just gonna play a song and then we'll talk about it. So, without further ado, let's start with the first. New shit. Produced entirely by my dude Ray Resurrection. Every bit of turntablism on the album was done by my man's Itchy the Killer right here. Reverse Live is featured on this album along with Ray has a song, and Fredo, and Itchy is like there's songs where he's like, man, stop it.
And Phil Emerson.
Just play the Cut My Life into Pieces already. And then Phil Emerson did the layout and the artwork. It's fucking beautiful. He took all the pictures that I've been posting from this album, and it was entirely produced or mixed, and it's like mixed back and forth by Paxton and Ray. But then the final mix and the master and all the audio or all the vocal recording was done by Chris Paxton at Nexus Audio.
He put the gloss on it.
Man, it's so crazy, like the things, and even when it goes back and forth between the two of you, and we'll talk about that. Like it's like the things that I would be like, I didn't even hear that, but then once we add it, it adds so much to the song. Like fucking, there's specific things I'll fucking say. So here we go. Bang. The first song is called 30s, and it's just an intro. So yeah, fucking bang this out and mute us while we play the shit.
On my right-hand side, holding it down, literally one of the dopest MCs in the history of the city of San Jose. Give it up for the fucking beard. The 408 zone. It's Dirtbag Dan. It's motherfucking Dirtbag Dan. Dirtbag
Dan. I'm still trying to find a purpose. I'm still trying to find a purpose. Try not to slide around with serpents. Seems like my life is like a circus. I'm a soldier, fire rifles at my service. It's a war of attrition. Feels like it's more of a mission for me than you to see it through. But at the core, it's just different. Destination is the same. The plane we're boarding is different. I ignore inhibitions. Pour a foreign and mix it. Hit recording and mix it. If it's broken, I fix it. I got them open, they listen. I went from hoping to getting it. Out here openly smoking. I passed the rope and they hitting it. They used to lock us up. Now they smoke cause they hypocrites. I could bleed on the mic. Hoping you give a shit. Put some lean on a Sprite. Pour it and get a sip. If I'm leaving tonight, you know I ain't innocent. If they read me my rights, you know I don't give a shit. Get the bag, Dan, go after the bag, Dan. Cold-blooded bad man, nobody can stand. Whoa, buddy, slow down, watch them play they role now. San Ho, everybody know we run the whole town. Readjust your goals, elevate your soul. I've been trying to hide a little bit of knowledge and a whole lot of function. Cause we've been trying to fill the hole up with something. And we've been dealing with a whole lot of fuck shit. Sorry player, everybody take a L. Lost another legend, got me thinking about my health. I've been really out here jugging, trying to get it for myself. Tell them put me in a coffin before they put me in a cell. They locked my brother up in jail tonight. I ain't got the cash to help him. If I did, it wouldn't matter, cause it's bail denied. I just focus on the kids, cause I know he'll survive. Then put the money on his books from now until July. You could tell if I tell a lie, it ain't my strong suit. I've been focusing on creation just like the gods do. I've been focusing on my patience just like a doctor do. Feel like it's the perfect occasion for me to talk to you. This city is a concrete jungle. When you're walking through, watch out for the snakes and the tigers, cause they'll be stalking you. Don't let them catch you out there slipping. You got a lot to lose, you got a lot to prove. You hang yourself, they let you knock the noose. Who got the juice? Throw a body off the roof. He kept the shotty in the coop. They pray to God he didn't shoot, but he did. Somebody mother out there losing a kid. Somebody else's brother doing a bid. Shit, we shooting a vid, then lose touch, cause reality sucks. Lose blood from these salary cuts. Lose faith when he's challenging us. Lose out thinking talent's enough, and drop the ball when we balancing stuff. 30s.
O aniversário do meu bem. Já comprei presentinho pra lhe dar.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the first song. That was the intro. Song called 30s.
Yeah.
That was the last song that I wrote for the album.
We did the intro last.
Yeah, I did the intro last. I feel like that fucking... I think I almost always do the intro last.
Same. I always do the intro last.
It's kind of cool because you already know what, you know what I'm saying?
It's like writing a...
You know what you need to do.
It's like or a preface for a book, right? You're like, this is what you're about to read. Like, this is... You know what I mean? Like, it was cool. I seen a lot of you guys mention the Sorry Player line in there. Like, I felt like when I wrote the Caddy and PH song, Bender was still alive. You know what I mean? Certainly would have changed the direction of that song. So when being that was the last song that I wrote for the album, I had an opportunity to throw the Sorry Player in there, and it worked out well, man. Like I really I like the way that I was able to honor the homies on this shit without being like, I don't know, like fucking I miss my friends and try and just be like focus on the impact that they had, or you know what I mean, like. And that to me, like, Sorry Player, everybody take a L is just like, Sorry Player being the thing that Bender says all the time. And it's like, we all, you know, he's saying sorry and we all fucking lose when we lose someone like Bender. So I was glad I got to throw that on there. Where'd that beat come from?
It's just a sample I had. I found a sample on YouTube. Yeah, and it was just something I flipped and I think you just happened to come to the lab like right when I made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was like, all right, we need one more thing for this.
The real thing that's special about it is in the beginning. You know, the sample.
Yeah, duh. Okay, the intro,
the name, and all
duh.
that.
Is my mic on?
Is my mic on?
Is mine on?
I can't hear anything.
I think did we turn you guys down?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Kyle.
Oh, thanks, Kyle.
I was off that whole time.
No, we were all on. We just couldn't hear ourselves.
No, we're not off. I just can't hear myself.
They'll be so quick to tell us if we're fucking off.
I appreciate that.
But yeah,
you were gassing on that one. That you were getting your patterning on.
I gave when I went.
Dan's always a less is more guy. I noticed with the rapping, which is not a bad thing.
No, yeah, I mean that's how I was with battling too.
You were getting off on that shit. It was tight.
I think that like. I definitely do take the less is more approach, and it always like worked well in a battle. But I think in songs, I have more of an opportunity to fuck around.
Like,
you know what I mean?
It's not like fucking. I'm not saying like you're basic. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
I'm with that shit, bro. That was always like my favorite punchlines were the ones that were like, just here you go, it's right in front of your fucking face.
Yeah,
but
your shit, you're like stacking on that one. It's tight.
What was I gonna fucking say? Oh, the intro. So when I went to LA.
See the way Kelly, but Dan's great at being naturally percussive.
Thank you.
He said it in a beautiful way.
Appreciate you, Kelly. The intro, when I went to LA, I gave Lush the album, and I was like, listen, you're the first voice that you hear on the album, which is pretty crazy. You know what I mean? That it's like the first voice you hear is Lush, and there's Organic in there and me. It's cool, man. It's dope because it really feels like I get all hyped when I listen to that intro. It reminds me of doing the battles, like the whole like fucking. That's the one thing I miss almost the most about
I always wanted to do that though. The whole time we were working on the album, and I was just kind of surprised that you guys didn't do it before that. Cause
do like the intro with
just
the
like
intros,
the battle intro, right? and like everybody saying your name and the whole like dramatic The Zay Baby.
Yeah, that shit's tight.
That's crazy that we haven't done that, man.
That's real cool.
It
ended up. It sounds hella tight.
You made that, right, Ray?
Yeah.
You did that whole section?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to listen to it come together too, because it was like.
It's gross, Cody.
I'm never not gross, to be honest.
It was like
I'm a festering sore.
The whole way we did this album was like Ray would give me a beat, I would write to that beat, and then I would go record the vocal. I'd bring the vocal back to Ray, and then Ray would kind of reshape the beat around the vocal.
It's complicated.
But that was the one song that we didn't do that for. On the whole album, every other song.
Yeah.
We did
You're
multiple
right,
passes, but that song I actually went and recorded when I was doing the master for the album. So
we only went back and forth maybe one time on that one.
Yeah, it was just like between me and you, but not between me, you, and Paxton.
Yeah.
But like some of the other songs, so I kind of knew what this one was going to sound like. I had an idea of it, but some of the other songs, like for instance, the next song we're going to play, which is probably my favorite song on the fucking album, a song called Church. It's the one that I made available for the pre-release that's new that you guys haven't heard yet. This song changed fucking completely, and it was the first song that I wrote for the album.
Is it?
Yeah, Church was the first song that I wrote.
Okay.
Fire. And what's it called? It was the first song that I wrote. It was from the first 3 beats that you gave me, and it was the only one, or it was one of 2 where I actually had to go back and re-record the vocal because the beat had changed so much. You know what I'm saying?
I changed the whole shit.
All right. What are you laughing at so hard?
This dude's picture.
I
Should I just send this over?
I thought that was Lush.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but why? Look at this guy. I don't know who that is. He's just one of my friends.
You're just laughing at people's faces.
I don't really screen friends on Facebook. Like, you know, I just figure they're battle fans, and I'm just like, add, whatever. And then I get pictures like this on my timeline sometimes.
That's the lyrical miracle, right?
Oh, man.
Oh, he is performing a lyrical miracle as we speak.
Fucking miraculous metaphorical oracles.
Metaphorical oracles, another one too.
Okay, so let's play. This is the second song
when
on the
he
album.
grabs the mic. Okay. Sorry.
This is a song. This song is called Church. Like I said, first song I wrote for the whole album, and this one definitely like changed the most. And this is my favorite song on the album right now. It'll probably change in a week. And shouts out to Emerson for taking this picture of me in the fucking pond spot around the corner.
That's not Rolo's?
No, that's not Rolo's. I mean, that's the pond. That's the.
I thought it was somebody else asked if it was Rolo's too.
Man, those bitches in Rolo's, they would have chased me out of there, man. They're so fucking mean, dude.
Nah, bro.
Oh, bro, it's because you're Asian. It's because you're Asian, Ray.
Yeah,
they're hella fucking mean to me, dude. I go in there at 3.
And you look homeless.
Look, if I'm super high,
so they probably just think you're chilling.
If I'm hella high at 4 in the morning going to get donuts, I don't need your fucking judgmental eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm already up all night getting donuts. Like, it's bad. Like, I don't need you to throw me attitude and shit. It's just rude. But
man, they just don't like you, man.
They don't.
But the concha spot was loving
they
it.
They love me at the fucking concha spot. They fucking show love to the boy, bro. They know. They like, you want the cheesecake?
It looks like Rolo's, though, bro.
It does. It was at Northside.
Maybe everything out there just kind of looks the same.
All bakeries just had all bakeries infrastructure.
They all shop at the same IKEA.
I was going to say, there's like a section of like some place that's like, decorate your bakery.
Northside Bakery.
Oh, man.
It's
crazy.
like bakery 1, 2, and 3. And
I'll say this about Rolo's has like, they overdo it with like jelly and custard filling. Like, it's so fucking crazy.
You can't overdo jelly filling.
You don't think so? I'll show you a picture where it's like, can I have some donut with my fucking jelly?
Custard's gross. I don't fuck with that off top, but like jelly,
donut,
I'll squeeze that onto another donut, and I'll make do, baby.
You have to get 2 donuts if you get a jelly donut at Rolo's, because you got to squeeze that bitch onto another one.
I might go find a piece of toast and just have a toast with that
jelly toast. All right, this song is called Church.
No such thing as extra jelly.
It's another one that's just me, produced by Ray. So yeah, enjoy this, motherfucker.
His mouth is seductively agape.
Fire. You know I've been seductively
What's happening?
Gaping.
Can you hear this?
If you scared, go to church, pray about it. If you been about it, stay about it. If you ain't about it, stay about it. We bout it, fuck what anybody say about it. They used to doubt us, now they don't say a thing about it. If you scared, pray about it. If you been about it, stay about it. If you ain't about it, stay about it. We bout it, fuck what anybody say about it. Yeah. We bout it, masterpiece. This right here a masterpiece. Pack a bowl, pass the piece, kill the beat, that's deceased. Bring it back, that's the Walking Dead. There ain't no stopping us when we lock in. We should be rocking dreads. I got a stock of Cincy grooming in the back. If you hop over the fence, then the dog will probably attack. If the dog doesn't attack, then you'll probably catch the mozzie, or you might just take the head of the bat. Shout out to Ozzy, life's a crazy train. Doper dog food, that's a gravy train. Wifey's on the pill, cause we ain't trying to have no babies, man. Let's keep it a stack, I'm keeping it wrapped. We talking seeds, I got trees in the back. Let's just leave it at that. The future is grim, the present a gift. The past is a lesson you should never forget. If you feel the urge to fight, then you should never resist. Cause without no sacrifice, there could never be bliss. Plus life's a paradise and a flick of the wrist. Sometimes the price of paradise is a kick in the dick. It's a metaphor. People live and die and they never sure. I'd never lie. What I've been through, I'm better for it. I've been about it, been the man, beneficial. They been trying buddy up with Dan, it's beneficial. Because I'm all about the work and I ain't never need a hearse. We used to eat off the body like Big Lurch. If you scared, go to church, pray about it. If you been about it, stay about it. If you ain't about it, stay about it. We bout it, fuck what anybody say about it. They used to doubt us, now they don't say a thing about it. If you scared, pray about it. If you been about it, stay about it. If you ain't about it, stay about it. We bout it, fuck what anybody say about it. Yo, watch this humble brag right here. Said I'm blessed, watch me grab life by the breast and motorboater. Money's in the air and they know the odor me. I ain't after nothing, they owe to me, so ain't no controlling me. I run this thing totally, it's only me. Sometimes I really feel like it's only me. I rep my city globally, put that on grandma rosary. I put on for the people that are close to me, plus fans show love and it shows to me. I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. Post up at the bar, take a toast to me, cheers. I'll raise a beer for my day ones. Got the bay on me like Draymond. If you want a problem, we can make one. Whether rain one, just say some. If you're feeling froggy, then fucking leap. Just remember, ain't nothing sweet, and a real hustler doesn't sleep. Peak. I'm giving game to the youth. I wasted years when I was young and I'm ashamed of it too. I told my peers I wouldn't quit and I'm still deep in the shit. God willing, I'll be 90-something keeping it lit. If you scared, go to church, pray about it. If you been about it, stay about it. If you ain't about it, stay about it. We bout it, fuck what anybody say about it. They used to doubt us, now they don't say a thing about it. If you scared, pray about it. If you been about it, stay about it. If you ain't about it, stay about it. We bout it, fuck what anybody say about it.
Yeah. Okay, that's my fucking favorite one right now. It's like I guess what happens with songs like my own shit.
That's because this is the newest one, right?
That's the newest one, so that's the one I like the most.
That's
but I don't know,
you're
dude.
not tired of it yet.
It's so fucking sick.
It's epic.
Bro. It's so sick. You were really like fucking doing the most on that one. As far as the production goes, like these guys were mentioning, it like the vibe changes every 4 bars. But what's crazy is okay, the vibe changed so much that I had to re-record the vocal, but it didn't change the vibe of the song because there was always this. The reason the song's called Church and the reason, yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
Percussion.
There you go.
To my lady.
The reason the song's called Church is because there was always like the choir sample in there, right? That's the
and you say it in the hood.
Well, the first version it was like
like gospel,
a gospel sample.
Gospel.
Okay, yeah. Gospel.
He can't even say it.
It's a gospel. Yeah, I was like, you guys ever
gospel music?
You guys are here to you guys all listening. Y'all listen to gospel.
Yeah, I was saying the Big Lurch bar is fire.
Yeah, I've been waiting to say that one.
I was explaining that bar to someone when I was listening to that song the other day.
Yeah, you got it. That's good. Big Lurch, for those of you guys who don't know, Big Lurch was a Bay Area rapper. Moved to L.A.
He has songs with Mac Dre. You probably heard him on Fire. He's on that song.
Yep. And he was a big fan of the PCP. And
Cannibal.
He ended up eating a young woman and running down the street naked.
Damn.
Hey, I have a theory about Big Lurch. Check me out. Okay, so You know how he was like basically like did PCP and he like ripped out the chick's, was her lung and cooked it and ate it or whatever?
Yeah, something like that. Wow.
And he thought that she was like the devil or something. But you ever watch like a movie when someone really is the devil and then they lock up the protagonist because he saved the world?
Yeah.
What if Big Lurch saved the world?
Damn.
Man.
It's way, you know, Occam's razor.
Like, big,
definitely.
That's the most likely scenario.
That is definitely the most likely thing. Therefore, we should stick with that.
Big Lurch is
Big Lurch is the savior of mankind.
He's essentially
we think he's a crazy PCP head, but he saved mankind.
He's basically Constantine. So thank
What's
God
that
for
one?
Big Lurch
Dude,
for
that
exercising
one,
the demon.
what's that one Big Lurch song? I'm from Texas, boy. That song's the hardest song.
But there was another guy, right, that cut his thing off.
Yeah,
on
he's
PCP.
a member
still
of
alive.
Wu-Tang, yeah.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
one of the Wu-Tang Killer Bee dudes. That fool cut his dick off and jumped out a window and still didn't die. He's just alive now.
Man, you're a strong man.
Did
Stronger than me.
What's his name? Rip his eye out too?
Oh, Houston? the
Houston.
singer?
Yeah,
He
ripped
also
his eye
jumped out
bro.
a window, I believe, too. he dug his eye out with the, whoa, I like that. I like that. That dude, he tried to dig his eye out with the fork and jump out a window.
He was on acid?
Was he on acid?
Something like that, right?
Wow, man.
That's crazy because every time I do acid, I have a great time.
I've never wanted
to gouge my eye out.
No, man, not once, dude. So the second verse when it breaks into
I might
like
become a sexual deviant.
The West Coast like vibe of the shit, that's my favorite like part.
Yeah,
of this
I
shit.
like the switch ups in that song. It like creates I like when shit is like super musical like that. Like you know what I mean? Like it's.
I don't. Okay, so it's probably because I don't know if it's because you're like me. I'm a rapper and that's all I do, right? I don't make beats.
Yeah.
So when there's some like hella musical ass shit on a project, or especially my own shit, I'm always like, yes, this is so fucking dope.
Yeah,
like it's just someone actually playing a piano or actually playing a guitar on this. It's fucking awesome. Like I can't do that. So
no samples on that one.
Yeah, no samples on that one. Man, that's crazy because the choir
it sounds
is like
very
a fucking,
like composed and it's dope. I like that song a lot.
Man, you're the fucking man, right?
No, Ray, you use a lot of gospel in your production, right?
The gospel.
I kind of go through phases.
Phases.
You know what I mean? I'll have like a certain like sound or formula, and I'll just make like hella shit with the same sounds,
off of that,
same formula.
And then you end up using like one of those.
Yeah, I might use like maybe 5, 10 of those.
Yeah.
And they'll go to different projects too. You know what I mean?
And different people.
Yeah, I get lazy. I don't want to change my drums.
Like this was Ray these 3 months.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Man, that's every producer I've ever met in my life. They're like, you'll just be on a vibe for like a while, and then the beats will sound like that for a while.
You got to kind of ride the wave too. If I'm inspired, I'm gonna just ride the shit out of that wave.
Yeah,
until
right.
it goes away.
And that's like, I guess that's like, you're like me. You're someone who continually like listens to new music. You're not like in your fucking 90s hip hop pocket.
Yeah.
It's like, so
I love all this new shit, man.
So it's easy to like find inspiration and like and continually want to change your shit as opposed to like fucking, I don't know. And we were talking about this earlier today, like because of you guys, because like I have an audience, I don't really trip about what I'm writing ever. You know what I mean? I just like write a fucking song. I feel like I know who I'm making it for. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm trying to like, get a beat that sounds like this so I can write a song that sounds like this so I can get
we're not
fans.
fishing and trying to copy what's hot at the moment.
Nah. But I could still be like fully inspired by like something I hear and be like, yo, I want to make a song like that, or I want to do beats like that, or I want to rap over beats like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's what, and it happens to me too, as far as like when I'm writing. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be wanting to just write over like Suicide Boys beats all the time now. You know what I mean? It's just like
that's
something.
half the stuff you were playing when I would go to the house.
Yeah, it's like you get into that like vibe, you know what I mean? And you're like, that's what I want to do. I just want to write songs about shooting people in the face to fucking like 3-6 Mafia samples, basically.
I've been doing that for the last 7 years. So
it's never steered me.
I've never had to change formula.
Never.
It's like, you want songs about shooting people and cool. Here's fucking 8 of them.
So I guess, and it's funny. I'll say this too. Like when it comes to like writing like my own album or like my own song, like this, constructing each song for this project and like the album as a whole, like I'm trying to like I don't know. My only like approach has always been I'll just be honest as fuck. You know what I mean? Like because I can't, like I could do a song like Ghost Blicky on a project like the DVD Show EP and just be like, this is dope, this is hella fun. But like to me, like that has no place on like my album, like with fucking my, you know, my picture on it. It's like, who's this? That's not who I am. You know what I mean? That's some fun shit that I like to listen to, that I like to write, that I like to be a part of. But when it comes to like, I'm going to put out an album, it's going to be like a snapshot of my life at that moment. Like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like this is the reason this album's called 30s is because my last album I wrote at the end of my 20s, and then this album I start, you know, it's like my whole,
because we're in our motherfucking 30s,
like
man.
a motherfucker in my 30s, like halfway into this shit. And you just start looking at life different. And I look at the things that I thought and believed, and I listen to my last album, and I like all that shit, but I don't even believe any of that shit anymore, or a lot of it, or you know, think it. You know what I mean? It's just like you change.
It's just different. It's different when you get older, man. I've been kind of dealing with that too, because there's not really a.
That's why you just write about guns all the time.
Yeah. But there's not like an example or a path of like other people who have aged gracefully in hip hop.
Not
because
many.
hip hop is so young. You know what I'm saying?
Not many. There's like Juicy J.
I mean, yeah, there's a few people.
Yeah,
there's like
but
4.
Yeah, there's like
you know
4
what I'm saying?
dudes.
So and we're not out here trying to make little kid music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. I guess it's a lot more comfortable when you're not trying to make music for. I don't know. It's not like
but still making it so that people can fuck with it.
I want it to be accessible, but I'm not like, I certainly don't share the same point of view as like myself as a teenager, nor like many of the teenagers today. Shit, kids are smarter today than fucking I ever was. They had supercomputers on their hips and shit. Like, I just try and make
space phones.
Yeah, smart and stupid.
Smart dummies.
Smart dummies for sure. But like, just in general, like like I said, I got an audience. I know, and they happen to be a range of people, but like the people who listen to this show or watch this show, the people who watch this channel, the people who watch the battles, all the battles that I've done, like I know they're going to receive this shit in the way that it's intended. And then if I pick up anybody else along the way, then it's like, cool. You know what I mean? Like bonus. But I don't need to like make adjustments in advance to make that shit happen. So,
yeah.
All right. Next song is the first. No, this was the second single that we released off of this album. This is Lord Knows. Itchy the Killer like featured on this motherfucker because
Itchy killing it, bro.
Half of the song is Itchy, and I love it. And I love it when I get Paxton and Itchy in the studio together, because we get to do like, you know what I mean? It's like extra shit, because like Itchy's always going to do something crazy, and then Paxton could always add like.
Yeah, he keeps me like he's the bumpers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In like bowling, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
If
Did
I
you
just
do that
record
there?
Shit,
yeah.
In Oakland?
Well, I made the tones, like the patch,
yeah,
on my own, and I had like 4 variations of it, and then just went there, and he kind of helped me arrange it.
That shit's so hard.
Yeah,
bro.
he's good at being able to give me like you know, when you're too close.
Yeah, it's just dope because you know when the DJs hear that, they're gonna fucking be all mad and shit.
It's the same thing when we it's the same thing when we fucking record like when I rap over there, being able to hear like how I'm gonna sound when the song's fucking done while I'm recording, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like on like the it's all compression is all happening like in the moment and everything. It's like
Paxton is good, man.
It makes it so much easier to fucking record. It makes it so much easier to be like to do the shit when you're not trying to fuck around and make it sound right, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's play this bitch, and then we'll talk about it more. This is Lord Knows.
Yeah. Lord knows, I feel like the one the Lord chose. Lord knows, I feel like the one the Lord chose. Begging mercy for their poor souls. I'll be begging mercy for them. I'ma pop a couple Norcos. I feel like the one the Lord chose. You be kicking it with board hoes. They don't buy it like the store closed. They don't buy it like you don't sell it right. When they see me, they say dirty, hella tight. When I'm on stage, they be hella hype. Life's a movie, you can read the teletype. Yeah, almost a mothership. Pulled out a slab and I dab out the mothership. Quality rosin, I can't get enough of it. Just like a puff and I'm lit. Legit,
Boy, I be running this shit. I brought the heat like a gun and a whip. Word on the street, I'm a son of a bitch. Cold. They don't got shit on my dabs. We getting lit at the pad. I got the shit in the bag like colostomy. There ain't no stopping me. I'll blow a bag and don't care what it costing me. You won't see me on a yacht. You gon' see me on the block, bitch. Marking my territory like my dog when she pee on a walk. So fuck what you thought, it's real. All the homies got a jug. We been out here living good. Bet a hater wish he could. Roll a hater in the wood. Tell a waiter bring a bottle over to the table. I've been on the move. Read about it in the news. Be about it if you choose. Bet against me you gon' lose. Cause ain't nobody wanna go against the guy. Damn. When the beat drop feels like dome in the whip go. When the beat drop feels like dome in the whip go.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was Lord Knows. We had a dope video for that shot by the homie Johnny, who always kills it. He actually did
Johnny's a great guy.
Yeah.
He did Johnny Atomos. He did the other video with
Met him once, and he was a really kind fellow.
The me and Ray video from the DBDLP, Thinking of a Master Plan, was shot by
Is that the one with
Johnny.
Skylar and
Yep.
shit on the porch?
It's like the three, and
Yeah.
Itchy too, and they're on, and Itchy's cutting on the porch.
That's right.
So Johnny shot that video, and then I knew, like, I had the concept for this video in my head. It was just like,
hey, you only had like 2 hot links.
What?
On the barbecue grill.
Oh yeah, yeah.
People in the comments were busting
2
you out.
skewers, 2 entire skewers.
Broke ass barbecue.
Don't pay
It was like
attention.
a one burnt ass hot link and shit.
Don't pay attention.
Because we were thinking of the master plan.
We're thinking of the master plan.
That's
We
how
didn't
many
have it.
takes it took, brother. Fucking
We
barbecue
ate
was
all
done.
the food.
Too hot.
It was one take. We got one shot at this, guys.
Yeah, we better
Skewers
we
are
better
burning.
eat all these hot links right now. What was I gonna say? So the whole concept of the song.
Everyone ate already? Is that what happened? Did you guys eat the rest of the link, or did you only
I
just
don't know. I
bring
probably
2
came
links?
late.
I think we ate. I think we did eat some, but I think we just didn't have that much food either. I think,
It
bro,
was really
It was all
large,
props,
too.
bro.
If I was there,
we last minute threw that whole fucking video together for sure, and it ended up being a great fucking video. This video, I knew I wanted to do, like, the concept of the song, like, just like I feel like the one the Lord chose, which is a line from what? How High? Powder, the pimp from
Powder. I was thinking of the movie Powder. Remember that shit?
It's crazy ass. Where they have the kid in the basement and he has telekinetic abilities.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
It's a great movie, but not the one I'm talking about. In How High, the pimp, the assistant pimp is like, I knew you were the one the Lord chose.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you were the one the Lord
We
chose.
should have used that, man.
And I always said that in my head. I always said, I hate going too, like, nail on the head with shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I feel it.
So I always, in my head, I was like, I want to write a song called I Feel Like the One the Lord Chose, because that to me is like the saying, that's like, you're at your peak fucking feeling amazing. And then me, like, the concept of the video was, I always said that, like, when I'm driving home from the studio listening to the music, that's when I'm, like, the happiest. So, like, skating home from the studio, which is another time that I'm, like, super happy, just, like, skating to the liquor store and shit. Like, the, you know, that's, like, the best feeling.
That feeling of, like, leaving the studio.
Song's done. I'm
the
listening
song,
to the
yeah.
finished song, the shit that
It
I
is
just
the weed,
made.
Matt.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely the weed.
It's the weed. Yeah, I love that one. And then Itchy, Fucking killed it on the whole back half of that.
Oh, Itchy murdered that shit,
yeah,
bro.
thanks for
Back half Itchy.
It was tight because it was like
intros and.
Well, it was
Yeah.
like
Back halves.
the beat. Well, the beat changes halfway through entirely, right? And initially in my head, I was like, I'm just gonna write this out and I'll just switch the pattern or the style or whatever on the back half. And I was super happy with the first part of the verse. And then I was like struggling to start the second part, and Itchy started putting shit together, and I was like, "Yo, you just fucking knocked this one out, dude! Like, take this
bro.
all the way out."
That's
you know what I mean?
dope.
It's funny because I've heard people be like, "Oh, I wish you kept rapping," and then I've heard people be like, and I'm like, "But I like this."
And
And
to
they're like,
those
"I want to hear you
people,
rap."
I say, suck my dick in public.
I want to hear you rap over this. I want like all of this, but like you rapping over this too. And I'm like, well, that takes away from the cuts. You know what I mean? Like I like letting it
You let
fucking.
Itchy have his shine and you shut the fuck up.
Just got the fuck away. Yo, that's what I'd be doing if you come to the record release.
That's why I have less fans.
That's what I'd be doing on stage all the time, bro. I'm like, Itchy the Killer, and they go in the corner. And everyone's so fucking amazed at what he's doing. It's like, that guy's just rapping. Fucking. I feel like you do a show here. No. Let me see it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. For the love of God, Ray. For the love of God, Ray.
Blew his fucking gasket right now.
For the love of
Cut
God.
my life.
This fool puts the blunt roach in the bong, bro. Who fucking
This
does
fool,
that?
I don't know how you
bong,
do it.
too.
I don't know how you do it, homie. I
Bro, I just put in the ashtray.
I go to the
Walk
studio
away.
and there's fucking there's 30
There's more weed
fucking
in the
blunt
world.
roaches in the ashtray. They're all like fucking. They all.
Hey, you
got
can have them, bro, if you
Dan
want 'em.
smokes
No,
them all.
I don't
I'll
want
put them all in a bag for
Dan gets his grubby mitts on all of them.
I need you to jar that shit up for
I'm gonna
me
put
from
'em in
now
a
on, bro.
fucking-
I'm gonna get you a little mason jar to cap off,
you
bro.
go.
Because then
There
they
you
put
go.
themselves out. You don't have to squish them all nasty, bro.
All right.
We can do this together, bro.
Teamwork.
Because I like smoking roaches, bro. I don't know about you.
That's on a bad day, but yeah, it's good.
All right.
Right?
Back to back with another one of the singles and another one featuring Itchy, because this one was super fucking complex in like idea and execution and everything. And you guys have heard this one because we got a video for this one out already. This is Caddy PH Immortal. Shouts out to Avocado, Ruin Your Day, released that video. And it's one of the 3 singles we put out. We'll play the song and then we'll talk about it because this one was fucking like harder to make than probably any of the other songs on the album. So not just like for me to write, but actually like physically, like how are we gonna make this shit work?
Yeah.
But
Caddy, Ron, and PH gone, they both immortalized. That's the type of shit to make you realize it's more to life. Caddy, Ron, and PH gone, they both immortalized. That's the type of shit to make you realize it's more to life. Caddy, Ron, and PH gone, they both immortalized. That's the type of shit to make you realize it's more to life. I think about the time I wasted and I'm mortified. Now it's a race against the clock like I was born to die. You got a regular show, Rigby and Mordecai. Meanwhile, bird bars, baby, I was born to fly. I built a shelter around my people, now they fortified. I kept it moving like the needle on a 45. I kept it moving like y'all ain't moving right. Slower in comparison, it's almost embarrassing. It's almost like parenting. I father the movement of battle rappers using the skills they learn to keep it moving after the fact. No money coming after the rap, it's back to the pack. They got us like some rats in a trap, you have to react. Don't let them put your back to the wall. I miss the homie Cadillac, he used to laugh at them all. Saying Caddy, Ron, and PH gone, they both immortalized. That's the type of shit to make you realize it's more to life.
Take that clip burst, aiming at your bitch purse. I just was did church, too busy, I did dirt.
Caddy, Ron, and PH gone, they both immortalized. That's the type of shit to make you realize it's more to life.
She's on that night shit when the text speak. Push your block like Tetris.
Caddy, Ron, and PH gone, they both immortalized. That's the type of shit to make you realize it's more to life. That's the type of shit to make you realize you wasting time. Hustle independent like my trucks, you know the way we grind. Personality in line, perseverance comes to mind. Putting down the Percocet, working on the perfect set. This is for the little homies that ain't found a purpose yet. You could live forever on your knees, to me it's worse than death. Caddy Yank forever rep, shout out to my homie fam. You could hear PH react when Swave collect the body bag. Watch him put a 30 up, muddy up in dirty cup. If you talking shit, then you can watch me throw the birdie up. Fuck you ain't out here repping, got me second guessing. When it comes to me, there ain't no question, I call it a blessing. We call them out from east to west in every session that we blessed. Although I'm stressing that we left until my death, I'm saying Caddy, Ron, and PH gone, they both immortalized. That's the type of shit to make you realize it's more to life.
When I hear
good music is good music. So, you know what I'm saying? If I could do anything to help anybody, like we did it on our own. And we here now. We're gonna change the motherfucking game.
The 3.0 is an animal. 3.0 is Obama style, cannibal. Ox up in your throat. I clear the scene of the filler. See me with the killers. My team is the realest. I make music for the fiends and the dealers. If you rolling on E, see me in a filler.
Come up and be if you feel it.
And I'm on a mission of unconditional love, man, because I realize that love is the most important thing.
Yeah.
That was my favorite thing that I ever heard Caddy say was that, and so I wanted to put that at the. I wanted to put that. I wanted to like end the album like that, but it just felt good to end the song like that, and I didn't want that to be the last song on the album. And I love how that whole fucking thing came together.
That was to a different beat too.
The beat changed a lot on that one.
Yeah.
It was just like a cool, it was a cool sample flip.
Yeah,
before,
the original one.
And it definitely had it wasn't like an upbeat vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it didn't have all that percussion, and it wasn't like. I mean, the tempo was the same, right? But
the tempo was the same, yeah.
But I guess there was just like
completely
more
beat.
I don't know. There's
There's stuff he did.
Yo.
He doesn't want to give away all his secrets.
Yeah, boy. But
top secret, bro.
Give a play-by-play of how you do everything.
In execution, mixing putting together the Caddy and PH shit was kind of hard. Like finding the samples.
Yeah.
Because you got to find shit that works together, but isn't like, you don't want to just take put 2 bars here, 2 bars there. It was cool. Well, we went back and forth between like different sets of twos.
Well, yeah, my idea at first was definitely like to ask you when, which are some of Caddy's best battles.
Yeah.
And particularly parts that were like kind of rappy, percussive.
And
sometimes they'll fall off, but there'll be a nice, 2-bar, 4-bar section that has kind of a scheme that he might refer back to later on, and then just kind of putting those things together, and then.
Well, it was Caddy's always themed, right? So it was always like the fuck it. I never did church, too busy. I dig dirt. Like all that shit is just like he has all these like. Him and PH2 are both really easy guys to find at least rappy parts of their shit. It would have been considerably harder to do that for me than it would be for them, because like I would stretch shit out, and like I'm not necessarily going to be on a tempo. I guess I would do like the double time shit in sections, but for the most part, like with them, like all the shit that they do sounds like it could be on a rap song. You know what I'm saying? Like they're fucking.
What's up, Daisy?
They have the ill voice. Oh, Daisy. And then PH, when I don't know when or how we decided to do the interview thing, but I just thought that was such a accurate representation of who he was. Like he was someone who was more. He was just, he loved what he did, and he fucking loved his friends and the people around him. So instead of focusing on his own career and fucking making sure his shit cracked. He would, but he was like the guy who built Grind Time New York, and the guy who put on Roan and a whole bunch of different big names of battle rap, who got into battle rap because they got a call from PH, who was like a respected rapper, and was like, hey, come do this fucking battle.
Yeah.
So to find this clip of PH where he's talking about if I hear good music, I'm going to fucking do what I got to do to make people hear that shit, because that's what we're here to do. That was the most accurate, oh fuck yeah, that's PH right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was cool.
People don't always get to see that either, so that's dope.
And then I guess there's still, no matter what, even if you find the parts that are rappy enough, you still gotta freak it, right, to make it fit. So it was doing it over and over again to find that perfect combination
The
of
pocket
like.
I wanted to have, you know.
Yeah, it's
nice flow to it.
total pocket, like
freak the pocket. Ask your bitch.
Because it's like fuck, you gotta like it's a different kind of pocket than it is for rap, right? Because it's like you gotta start before the bar, so
like
that
the
the
scratchy
thing
shit?
drops on the bar. Like for us, it's like I just gotta make sure that I'm on with the bar, right? Like when you're scratching, you gotta to lean into some shit. It's just like it's fucking hard timing. I can't even wrap my head around it.
That's just crazy, bro.
It was definitely like it was watching him do it and then doing it. It was like it wasn't easy, and it was like nope, got to do it again. Nope, got to do it again. Nope, perfect, and then move on to the next part. You know what I mean? Like that was tight. And then going back and like getting the beat back and having it just be so fucking.
I didn't really hear it till the video was there, so I originally did all my parts over the original version of the beat. So when I heard it, I was like,
you did.
I was
That's
really blown
right.
away. Like, yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I can't tell you how fucking cool that is to be like, oh man, I just heard my song again. It's like, it's crazy. What song did we do like a remix for almost that was tight? Was it Sandcastles? There was one song that you played me like a separate version of the song. That was sick.
I don't remember.
And then we were like, yeah, but the other one's better, so we'll go with the other one.
Yeah,
But it was like, it was sick.
I do that. I do that a lot. I kind of just play around.
It was so close to just taking the original one out. Like, oh fuck, it's tight, but okay. So the next one on this is Danger, and my man's over here played the guitar on this shit. So I'm gonna have him come sit down, and then
we gotta trade Japanese dudes.
We
gotta swap out the Japanese guy for the Japanese guy.
That's wild, bro. I got a crack team of ninjas on my fucking album, dude. Just fucking handle the business. Oh no, whoa, dun dun dun.
Everything is all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, yeah, Daisy, that's right.
All right.
Chaos.
Jeez. Oh, come on, Daisy.
Gotta go.
Oh, crawl out of here.
Good seeing you.
Oh, whose computer was that? That's
Oh, it's good.
He said it's good. I think. Have a seat, buddy.
Daisy.
That was certainly Daisy's fault, and not yours. So don't feel bad. All right. So this song's called Danger. We'll play the song and we'll talk about
chaos.
Yeah, Danger.
Danger. You're in a lot of danger. I see danger. You're in a lot of danger. You're in a lot of danger. I see danger. You're in a lot of
You can't see the forest through the trees you've been smoking. You try to paint the perfect picture, but the easel is broken. You put the pedal to the metal, now the engine is flooded. It seemed like you could have it all, except you didn't want it. It seemed like you could have it all, except you didn't need it. You say you want to change, but I don't think you believe it. I got a pistol if you dying to see it. I said, you could lie to me, but ain't no lying to Jesus. Now watch me rise up from these ashes, cause I am a phoenix. This shatters twice the price if you go buying in Phoenix. I wrote a verse for all the liars and cheaters who act on animal instincts like lions and cheetahs. I mean, as far as point of view goes, miles between us, but that don't mean that we can't meet in the middle. You barely eat but a little, and you're not scared, not even a little. You looking at me like I'm speaking in riddles. This shit is simple, you're in danger. You're in a lot of danger. I see danger. You're in a lot of danger. You're in a lot of danger. I see danger. You're in a lot of You've been living toxic, ain't no way to stop it now. Ain't nothing to talk about, it's better when you're not around. Pills and potions got you down, tell that powder pick you up. Even when you had it all, you felt it was not enough. And I'll be there to call your bluff, but you never show your hand. I don't trust you, you don't trust yourself because you know you can't. And you think you got a plan. When you hustle by the gram and you snort more than the customers buying, then try again, it's a losing play. And I got used to watching you lose your weight. You're losing weight, losing friends and family, losing face. I'm losing faith, maybe this is where you were headed and you don't care or regret it. I'll I'll tell you I'll never get it. It's almost like you accepted it, and there's no correcting it now. Every time I pick you up, it leads to you letting me down. I refuse to stand by while you piss it all down the drain. Listen, it's not a game, I'm saying you're in danger.
You're in a lot of, I see danger. You're in a lot of danger. You're in a lot of, I see danger. I see danger.
Okay, yeah, that was danger. We were just saying any excuse to chop and screw some shit for me, really. Like that's just like I'm always like, oh, can we screw something on the album though? Like if possible.
That worked out.
Yeah, now what that's another one where the beat completely changed. It was just like a sample beat, but with that danger sample. That's the only thing that remained, right? Was just the danger sample.
Yeah, I sampled some. It was like some girl on YouTube. You know what I mean?
But because
it's
fire,
it was
you don't know
YouTube,
where that shit's from.
The quality was pretty shitty. You know what I'm saying? So I called my dude Kenny up to replay the guitars and add new guitars.
Sick.
You know what I'm saying? And
it adds so much to it to have like a fucking live instrumentation, but like also it's just the feel of it is different, like you said, from a sample to like the actual guitar.
Yeah, and then you have more control. You can make it. You could do more with it, mixing wires and post production wires. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because it's like a vocal track. You can do effects on it, and you can do all sorts of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this like how often do you do this kind of stuff where you like throw in a guitar track on top of like some hip hop shit or stuff like that?
Ray showed me the song, and he asked me to replay the sample, and we kind of played it a little differently. But I think it's tight just because you get that sample feel from the beat.
Yeah.
We also have the live instrumentation, and it's the same thing. I played one day, and then I didn't hear the song for about half a year maybe, and when I heard it, I was like, whoa, this is like totally different.
It's so sick. It's so when you get it back, you're like, whoa, I played that shit.
Yeah,
it's
I was like, that ain't me.
Yeah, that's so like so it was very different from when you played it then, because I guess you didn't have like you're building the beat around his guitar or what? Like
yeah, I'm doing post production around everything. You know what I mean? So
that's crazy. That's such a crazy way to work. Like, because it's like we had a beat. I wrote this whole song to this beat. I went and recorded the vocals to this shit, and then you brought it back. And then when he's coming in recording the guitars, he's not even hearing what you're just recording a drum loop and the danger sample.
Yeah, we're just playing over the existing sample.
Oh no,
you know
shit!
What I'm saying? And then we took the sample out.
Damn, that's crazy. So it was probably more different. Even I guess for me, I didn't hear it with any of the guitars. It was more even different. It was more different even than ever. But yeah, like it adds a shitload to it, man. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Like I was saying, me and Cody were saying earlier, like when you just rap, anytime someone's doing some real music shit.
I was talking about like the show I'm gonna do on Friday. There's like a bunch of like punk bands and like metal bands playing after like all the rappers, and like Saxon was asking if we wanted to go later, and I was like, I don't want to be like rapping after people who play instruments and shit. Man. Nah, man. Just be the guy rapping after all that shit.
It's typically not the move, right? Because it's like, oh, these dudes are doing. I would like always say, I go up there with Itchy. I got a secret fucking weapon. Like this fool, I could just be like, Itchy the Killer, and he can go 4 minutes by himself, blah, 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 and everyone's just fucking glued and cheering the whole time. Because like I said, we're playing for a room full of bunch of fucking rappers, and they're all looking at me like, I could do that. You know what I mean? But no one looks at Itchy and goes, I could do that. Like, no, you can't, motherfucker. Not at all. Like, there's like 10 people in the world that could do that, and you're not one of them. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that shit's tight. That shit, it added so much to the fucking song. The song is kind of like, I don't know. I always say, okay, I hate to say like, it's the hardest one for me to listen to because it's like pretty personal to me. And like, I won't go into it any further than that. But like I always write a song on an album where I'm like, that song's great, and I never want to listen to it again. That song Suburbanites on my last album.
Yeah.
Like I know it's a good song.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to listen to that shit all the time, bro. That's like,
hard.
it's about like the worst times of my life. Like I don't want to be listening to that shit. And and this song too is just like I was writing shit that I was feeling at the moment, and it's it just comes out like that. My dad is staying with me now, and he'll be like, "Oh, you fucking write about your brother in jail, huh?" I'm like, yeah, that's what fucking I was writing the song and he got fucking locked up like that day. Like that's what happens. You just write a song and fucking someone hits you up. Oh, your fucking brother's locked up. Oh fuck. All right, I gotta go finish this 8 and then I'll talk to you later. You know what I mean? Like they locked my brother up in jail tonight. You know what I mean? It's just that's how it goes. So yeah, I don't know. And like I was saying too, like I just be honest on these songs, and like that's my approach to fucking making an album about myself.
That's also like the meaning of 30s too.
Right? Is being honest with your fucking self. You're a grown ass man. You can't be lying to yourself about like who you are and how you're living and what you're doing and like, like that's that's so much. It's crazy how like that's some shit that would just be like subconsciously happen. I don't really think about it like that, but at the end of the day, like that is like there's so much meaning in that like 30s shit, just in that like it's like I'm fucking getting old and starting to be super self-reflective and shit. You know what I mean? Like, which is super not like you said, man. People don't be growing old in hip hop, like especially on camera much. I've been on my Truman Show shit
and,
for like
and gracefully too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We watch a lot of people kind of crash and burn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or just try really hard to be the young dude and then they look stupid. You know
yeah. When you're fucking my age.
I mean, I look at it like Johnny Cash, Frank Sinatra, like these guys were young men and then they just
constantly reinventing themselves, re-evolving.
People still fuck with them. So,
well, fuck. I remember Johnny Cash doing the Rick Rubin shit like at the end of his life, and it being like so much different, and like adding such a different flavor to his whole shit. Like that's to me, it's like Juicy J, right? Like this fool that had all those great 3-6 years, and they can come back and do like a Suicide Boys mixtape, and it's fire.
Because everyone stole Juicy
J style, right? So they. How long have you
guys
been?
Can add Crazy Lokes to that list? Too.
Oh fuck, man, Crazy Lokes, the most original. When everyone's like, what are the biggest rappers in San Jose? Well, Crazy Lokes first and foremost, off top. And like,
5.
if you lived in San Jose, like, and you rap, or even just go to liquor stores sometimes, like
or drop your kid enough times.
Or you've been to any Walmart in the greater San Jose or fucking Milpitas area, like you've ran into Crazy Lokes.
Oh, I thought
somewhere
else, but whatever.
Yeah, definitely. He be shadowboxing everywhere, bro.
Oh, Crazy Lokes. How long have you been playing guitar for?
I started playing when I was about like 10 years old, just playing like punk rock bands and.
Okay, cool. You weren't like one of those fucking. You weren't like one of those kids that was like fucking classical fucking.
Kenny was a punk rocker, bro.
Pianist, dude.
He was a punk rocker.
Is that racist for me to think that? For me to immediately assume like, oh, you were 10 playing instruments, so you're a prodigy, and you probably started with the violin, and we're like, I can't wait. Once I turn 18, I'm throwing this fucking violin away. I'm fucking getting a guitar. I'm playing on all the rap music. Fucking songs about drugs, Mom. You were in punk rock bands though?
Yeah, I played punk rock, just a bunch of Blink-182 songs. And
fire.
I'm in a reggae band right now.
What's the name of the reggae band?
Called Ghost Rock.
Fuck yeah. The homie Jordan, who's always on here, he says he wants to start a death metal reggae band called Pure Sufferation.
Damn, Nation.
I'm down.
Dude, we actually like we are seriously in need of members for Pure Sufferation, because everybody who's
seriously in need of
well,
members.
Look, it's everybody who's in this band, like none of us
out.
play any instruments, right? So we're just like right now, I think there's like 2-3 people in the band.
You got everything but the music.
We got a lot of
You're
like
almost there.
A lot of personality.
Almost there, bro. You got it all.
A lot of death metal reggae personality. Well, fuck, man, I appreciate you. You're the fucking man, dude. Fuck, thanks for fucking adding such a
Kenny
like
Nishikawa.
Integral part. Yeah, and fucking I made sure you got your shouts on the fucking album too.
I appreciate that.
Oh man, and of all the things I spelled wrong, that I spelled right, my friend.
Yeah, he's all over my album too, man. So
yeah, fucking that's the other thing too is when your album drops, we're going to let everybody know too, because obviously it's like you'll get to hear Ray rap in a couple songs, but like you hear the man's beats, they're fucking slaps. Like, and you know he's saving all the best ones for himself. I go to the studio sometimes like, oh, what is this for? What are you playing? Does Dr. Dre make this? no, man. I got this.
Some, you got
I
some
know.
I know.
I'm shitting. I got some fucking fire ones.
ones.
Well, it's because it's like I think that the thing is too. If you got
as we speak.
if you got I think it's because too. It's like if you're making beats and then I'm just picking out beats. Like of course you're keeping the best ones for yourself. But if you're making beats around my raps and like for my shit,
I do
like
the same shit for my shit too.
Oh,
so.
okay, yeah. Well, yeah, you have the opportunity to. You're recording
yeah.
yourself, making the beats, you're doing all that shit.
It's like when Nick makes beats on their fire.
Or
like, yeah, you're not giving that away. It's
No,
like, I'm making this for somebody.
No.
Like,
Make him another one.
I'm not gonna say who, but he was making Loked Up for someone else, and I was like, nah, that's my beat.
Nah, make another one like that for that dude, and then I'll take this one.
Yeah. So
all right, fuck yeah, Kenny, you're the man. We're gonna play. Okay, this song is fun. This song called Socials. It's one of the ones that this song changed the absolute
I think
least.
this has like the classic Dan flow on it. Like
Yeah. All right, if you are listening, try to guess where the sample is from.
Oh, I have no idea where the fucking sample's from, so I'll be interested to fucking hear what anybody says. And
y'all can figure it out.
The song's called Socials. It's about like just existing in the world that we live in now on the internet all the time, and like how that works. And it's like I just wanted to, after Danger, I wanted to have some songs.
Some light.
So I wanted to have some light songs. Bro, I gave the album to Emerson to do for the artwork shit, and he was like, yo, I got to change this up. This shit's dark.
It's heavy.
Like, this shit's dark, bro. I was like, oh, man, okay, fuck. But I was glad at least like Sheeta Sid, Socials, even Church are kind of really like fun or songs, you know what I mean? So like right after Danger, when we were structuring this thing, we're like, okay, let's throw the funnest song because that's the saddest song. So like right after Boom Boom. Okay, so this one is called Socials. Go ahead and slap that shit.
And I know. Blame it on the internet, ain't that about a bitch? Everybody got opinions, don't nobody give a shit. If you bitch about who hitting while you sitting on the bench, you fighting, they don't listen. It doesn't make no sense when you trying to build a bridge and they put up another fence. Everybody's on the fence, everybody is offended by the film you recommended. Now they're saying you're suspended. All the messages you sending, all the people you unfriended, cause you decide to end it before you type a sentence. Think about who follows you, and then when you follow through, you should know it's all on you. They will judge your every move, they be looking hella close, spelling check on every post, arguing with hella folks. What's the point? You disagree and get pissed with me, regardless of history. I don't like how it sits with me. This relationship's history. I won't make it a mystery. I'll be blocking you publicly so I can't see the fuckery. When you say you don't fuck with me, I'm emotional. Luckily, you can't tell through my typing. I post a meme and you like it. Set a trap, you're invited. That's when I strike like I'm lightning. Probably call you a racist. All caps and all facts and all of your faces. Now I'm all in your DMs from the AM to PM. Are you staying or leaving? You never stated a reason. You tell me who you believe in. I'll tell you I don't believe him. And if you saying you hate him, then why you paying to see him? Who you think you're deceiving? Who is this in this picture? Makeup on all of your blisters. You're just a fish with some whiskers. Are you a Mrs. or Mr.? Somebody's brother or sister? You send her money to visit, but she ain't showing up. Everybody's underground. Everybody's blowing up. Everybody know it all, but don't nobody know enough. Protected by a government that no one trusts. We could win if we could work together now, but no one does. Show them love, be a hater. Up them now, diss them later. Hope you die on Instagram. Then in person, shake your hand. Sitting down at my computer, this is where I take a stand. First they got some hate for Dan, then they got a plate for Dan. Maybe we should take a break. All of this is getting old. Stupid people vindicated, idiots are getting bold. Even the president's a Twitter troll. The next president will be elected via Twitter poll. Bong.
Yo, so somebody said I may be drunk, but I don't think there's any features yet. And outside of Itchy, then he's absolutely right.
You're right.
Dude, if I'm gonna do it,
you're also right about being drunk.
Yeah, and I am too. So it's cool, homie. But I think, like I said, I did a whole album. The DPD show EP was just me and other people. The whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
There's like one song by myself. It's just me and other people. So I was like, if I'm gonna do album, I'd like most of it to be by myself. I wanted to like, it's cool. I got you on there. Obviously, I wanted to get you rapping on there, and then I got Fredo in reverse on like this just one. I wanted to have like a posse cut kind of fun song on there.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like that's all I really need. Everything else should just be me by myself. It's my fucking album. You know what I mean? Like otherwise, let's do a fucking posse album. Like me and Reverse are already working on shit. I got a whole album I just did with all the homies. Like I'd save and it's the vibes end up different for that too. Cause I'm not gonna write all this depressing ass shit on songs with everybody else.
Yeah.
Like,
me and Dan's album is all about pimping and shit.
You know, you know, real shit, homie, real shit. Save the real shit. Nah. But yeah, it's just in general, like that to me, like it's if I'm gonna do a solo album,
trash.
it's gonna be my. I seen that. You just be peeing all the time. Do you have to pee again after you already? You do drink a crazy amount of liquid, dude.
And at a vast speed.
I'm just saying, like I'm holding up. I drank 3 beers, and you're already fucking 4. You're on number 4.
5.
Fuck. All right. So
I'm always 2 to 3 ahead.
Miracles.
Socials didn't change at all.
Yeah, I was saying Dan rapped that song for me. I remember before he did it, and I remember we were talking about like a video idea for it that was pretty cool too. And
yeah,
like
I have a couple different video ideas, and I'm still gonna do videos for the songs that.
Yeah,
I
don't
want
want
to
to say nothing because I don't want to like ruin it if you're still.
But no, I don't. I don't think I'm going to because I felt like that was too nail on the head. Originally, I was gonna just be like green screen me into a bunch of like Facebook.
Yeah,
and
you're
Twitter.
talking about like pointing out things and doing.
Yeah,
like,
or
a
like
funnier angle and shit.
Not only that, but then also like doing all these dumb like challenges where I'm just like eating Tide Pods while I'm rapping or like fucking whatever. Yeah. But to me, it's like I hate to be that nail on the head with anything in a video or music or whatever. Like it feels like it's just so it's too obvious, too direct of an approach. But this
damn, you drank 6 tall cans since we've started.
Fire.
That's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, God bless. God bless. But I wanted to write a song about the internet and just all the fuckery involved with it and how people change their personalities and attitudes and how people be getting mad about like dumb fucking shit like politics and being like, I'm gonna stop being friends with this person I've known since fucking elementary school because they don't want to vote for the same fucking president as me or whatever.
And it's funny because the chances are they don't know jack shit.
They don't know. All they're basing all their information on shit that they heard from other people on
Almost
TV.
everyone that I know that posts like a bunch of shit about politics is a fucking retard. Like they don't know that much.
They don't know and they don't do nothing.
That's why exactly. Thank you. Like you don't really, you just go on the internet and talk about what's going on, but you don't do anything to change it and shit. And me, like, I always get flat because I don't vote. And, like, I just think politicians are fucking crooks in general. Yeah. So I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever party you represent, you're still probably a piece of shit. So, like, I just don't give a fuck. My life doesn't change regardless. You know
it's not a bad attitude to have. I bet you keep a lot of friends.
Yeah, you know what the difference between Trump and Obama in my life is? Not a goddamn thing. Like,
you know, I got to be on health insurance for longer because of Obama.
Oh, that's
like
true.
That's like some real shit a president
Shout
did.
out to I forgot about
Obamacare,
that. I fucked up my hand after I got taken off Obamacare too, and I have a knuckle in the middle of my hand because of. So fuck you, Trump.
I don't be caring
for making me fight.
Like even like when I say like even that line like even the president's a Twitter troll, the next president will be elected via Twitter poll. That's less of a like dig and more of just a fact, right? Like the president is a Twitter troll. Even if you're a fan of this dude, he's on Twitter trolling other nations, calling other people's fucking presidents Rocket Man and like fat and fucking whatever crazy shit. Like,
oh yeah, Trump I just think's a piece of shit because he's a piece of shit.
I try to leave like in a song like that or in general. Like,
and he tried to take away from space education.
It's like this. You want to have a conversation about politics. Like we can have a conversation about politics. You'll know how I feel. I'm not stupid enough to think I'm going to write a song and change your mind about fucking politics. Like I'm not that fucking dumb. I'm just making a broad observation about everything, and I'm trying to go on both sides of the fence because I think it's as lame to be like you said, to be like all fucking like we need to fight for everyone's rights, but you don't do shit but sit on the internet and talk about how we need to fight for everyone's rights. And then the other side is just people like, fuck everyone else, what about me? I fucking live here. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's a bunch of people like thinking dumb shit on both sides of the fence to me. So I'm and at the same time, there's people that believe and follow both that shit that aren't fucking idiots. And I'm not gonna generalize everybody or like demonize anybody by being like, I'm gonna say some fucking super anti-Trump bar. No, the dude's a Twitter troll, and we live in a country where we're electing celebrities now. Every fucking celebrity that's ever ran for president or fucking office, a major one, has fucking won. Ronald Reagan, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, and now fucking Trump. And Oprah's going to be the next president, or the fucking Rock. You know what I mean? Like, it's what it is. Like, Jesse the Body Ventura. Yep. There's other wrestlers, bro. Like, God bless you if you got to run.
Kane just became.
If you got to run against Kane, if you're like some small town old dude and you got to run against Kane, Kane's gonna beat your ass, bro.
That's
like,
the Undertaker's brother, bro.
You don't
You're
think
an idiot.
you don't think that fool knows how to campaign?
Why would you think you could beat the Undertaker's brother?
You're an idiot. You're a moron. But so I don't like. I don't mean, and I hope that it's funny because I think people see me online and bro, I get called a cuck like once a week. I don't even know what I be saying that dictates that shit. You know what I mean?
It's just, that's the thing about like.
I have super uncouth beliefs about shit.
Because like I said, dude, like I don't fucking even fuck with politics or nothing. Like I don't give a fuck. But like Republicans are always the ones who are just like. If you're like, yeah, this is kind of whack, they're like, well, you're a fucking cuck. And like, they just fly off the handle on you. But on the same note, I don't fuck with no hippies, fucking liberal pussies either.
I always try to like.
I just don't care.
People swing hard in either directions. I try and look at it from both sides.
If like the extremes to either side are just annoying.
I just learned not to talk about politics on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. I don't talk about politics in general because I don't know shit about them.
You should,
and I don't care.
You shouldn't have to be like, I can't talk about something on the internet, but. What you definitely shouldn't do is argue about politics.
I would have voted for Kane.
You could like make a statement and just like fucking Joe Rogan says, just post and drop. Fuck it. Post some shit. Post some crazy shit like fuck this dude, and then just drop it and fucking whatever. You don't have to read all the responses.
I will say that I would have voted for Kane in a heartbeat though.
Kane won, bro.
Could Kane be out? If Kane's the president, shit,
he's like the mayor.
I'll ride hard for him.
Where is he the mayor of?
How much?
I'll be like, who is your president or prime minister or whatever bitch ass appointed leader you have? And tell him to throw hands at Kane.
Why don't? Okay, first of all, why was fucking Hector Mountain Dew Camacho the president in fucking Idiocracy? And why? Am I telling you right now?
Idiocracy is so real, bro.
I'm telling you right now.
Like hella coming true.
The Rock is going to be the president in the fucking future. The only reason he ain't the president now is because he don't want to be. If that fool decides in 10, 20 years, like, I want to be the president. Sure, fuck yeah, you're the Rock, dude. Go ahead. Like, who's going to beat you?
I'd vote for the Rock.
I'd fucking vote for the Rock.
Yeah, I'll vote for the Rock, bro.
Whatever.
So you got 3 votes right here.
Sorry.
Got you.
And here I am complaining about electing celebrities, and I'm voting for the Rock in 2020 because he's the Rock. Even though
I still wouldn't. Actually, I probably still wouldn't be like registered or voting. I don't even know if I'm registered. I don't know.
You have to register to be registered.
Probably.
So if you didn't register,
you have to register to be registered.
Okay, well I didn't probably.
All right. Itchy, come fucking sit back down in this bitch.
Is it working, Itchy?
It's working.
The launch pad.
No, really?
No.
Like a permanent shit?
Yeah,
it's the feds
on the exploding rainbow.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
It's the feds trying to hold you down.
Okay.
The Russian cream retriever strikes again.
It's Trump.
I felt like Danger was such a like we had gone like, Lord knows, super fun. Then we're like Caddy PH, and then we're like Danger. We're like, okay, bring it back up twice. So then we did Socials, and then this next song, Sheeta Sid, which is fucking.
Knows this, right?
This was the first single.
Is hard as fuck, bro.
First single we released. We went fucking ham on this video. The Moist Mob killed this fucking video.
I was off the shits in that video.
Oh yeah,
allegedly.
I love the response.
A video of the outtakes.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's some fire outtakes. I know I'm acting a fucking fool in the desert.
You got to, bro.
Yeah, I think okay, so sometime
I don't know how to act in general, so I know if I'm in the desert, I'm being a full.
I'd like to just see the Cody pouring the beer on himself in regular time.
Oh yeah,
like, the slow motion him is crazy. So like just regular him, just beer all over.
I stone cold Steve Austin like 4 beers.
All right, run this shit. She just said. gonna wrap it. I'm gonna wrap it. No, time out. Why don't we just play the video? Yeah, we're gonna play the video for this one. We just started running the instrumental because
we were gonna cipher right now.
We were gonna cipher that shit. No, let's run the video for this one since we have the video for this one. That would be fucking awesome. So, Sheet of Sid, let's go.
Man, these are the best.
And this is the what? There's 2 more songs after this. Fuck, man, I love this, bro. This is fun. I know. My last album we didn't go live on the internet. We did.
I don't think the internet existed.
Shut up,
The internet did not exist.
Shut up, bitch.
The internet did not exist.
God damn. I don't need that shit from you, Itchy. God damn, that goddamn disrespect. Oh, what an asshole.
He just lost his launch pad.
Sheet of Sid video.
Damn, you guys taking it right knees?
I'm taking one right now.
Fuck yeah,
one
go.
later, fool.
Joe time for you guys. Oh, bitch. So how do you do this? Just let it dissolve.
Wait, let me see. I mean, you
activated.
I'll share a Joe one later.
Can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Roll it, be legit, then be legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Roll it, be legit, then get legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Off a couple tabs. Course these rappers mad. I'm they fucking dad. Shit is sad. Chilling at the pad. Rolling up a cone in my zone. Boy, I'm in my zone. They won't leave me alone. Like a drone flying through the sky. This is do or die. Po pimpin' what you know. Pippin' off that foe, sipping. This is no different. Tell your folks, listen. If they don't listen, then don't kick it and you don't miss them. Get some new friends. We don't need these pussies in the area. Paul Bearer carrier right before they bury ya. All of this hysteria, banging out your stereo. That's music for your burial. From Cali to Ontario. Yeah, this shit is very dope. Make your face numb. Kick a bass drum. If you see them, pull it out the waist. Run. Say some. Pussy say some. It's a jack move. Dog ain't really never gave a fuck what a cat do. You can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Roll a be legit, then get legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Roll a be legit, then get legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Roll a be legit, then get legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Off a sheet of Sid. Off a sheet of Sid. Off a fucking sheet of Sid.
They can't see the flow. I'm a steez for sure. I can't even breathe while I be chief and draw. Even though I act like that, I need some more. What they raving about? I don't even know. I'ma bring the raven out in DDT. I'm even flow. Your head is flat. Your bitch try and wrestle that, and I ain't really stressing that. I tell her bring a friend because it's tech and tag. I welcome at your shit. I'ma step on that with kicks from the helipad. Them shits been through hell and back forever. Rap I never slack. Slack the Vista, hella dabs and dirt. Torch the nail with that. With OG in the Taylor rap, I fade the black. Fredo came to save them with amazing rap. Just say in fact they savoring the flavor pack that came with that. Aim and pat. You can get it, sacrifices, crucifixions, rap precise, so you should listen. Trying to deal with any heartbreak, new edition. Gave me time for new beginnings, so I set it free. All these rap shit's kinda different when you're young, apparently. You could come and get this smoke in case you care or dare to see. I'ma promise you I'll bury you before you bury me. I killed the track like I'm Dexter, shit is almost therapy. My spit is almost kerosene, this shit is all too rare to see. Yeah.
You can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Roll a be legit, then get legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of Sid. Off a sheet of Sid. Off a sheet of Sid. Off a fucking sheet of Sid.
Parachute the Molly, Ollie, Oxen, my endorphins. Before we hit the party, get it poppin' at the fortress. Roll with Templar Knights and gang banging motherfuckers. Try to test our stripes. The thing ringing on you suckers. Tell him, baby, bust it open. Is she trying to get this cheddar? I'm deep up in this bitch, looking higher than whoever with the small army of women that's calling me daddy. They all break me off something, make sure Papa stay happy. Drop the top on the caddy, dots is dropping they panties. Pay the cost to be the god of awesome lost understanding. You see, I'm a real man, girl, your man is a pussy. And if he got a problem, understand, I'm a woman screaming fuck where you from. Catch me breezing through a shoulder chest. Punk Motherfuckers trying to see me when I throw my set. Leave they whole section full of DDTs and broken necks. Ruckus in your function when you see us, bitch, you know it's next.
You can't see the kid off a sheet of sit. Roll a B legit, then get legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of sit. Roll a B legit, then get legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of sit. Roll a B legit, then get legit. Let's smoke that shit from tip to tip and get lit. You can't see the kid off a sheet of sit. Off a sheet of sit. Off a sheet of sit. Off a fucking sheet of sit.
Okay, so that was Sheeta Sid. That was the video for Sheeta Sid.
Yeah.
You notice the text for 30s changed. We had the homie Harv do the text. Emerson, what up, Harv? Hey, slack the this.
Ain't gonna hurt a person.
Holding us down. God bless you, homie. You know I got a bunch of CDs for you. And Scotty Nicholas. Hey, thanks, man. Really appreciate it, man. Y'all the shit.
Thanks,
and,
Big Stein, for pointing out how legendary my verse is.
It is a dope verse.
It's
And
pretty
you
good.
know what's funny is that verse gets better to me every time I fucking hear it. It's like oh, that verse is tight, and then like I hear it like 6 months later, and I'm just like, oh, that verse is my favorite. That's a fucking what's that? I roll with Templar, nice gang banging motherfuckers trying to test our stripes. The thing ringing on you suckers. What? What did I say?
You're saying that they were one and the same. The Templar Knights
and the gang banging
were
motherfuckers.
the
Yeah,
gang
I was
banging
saying
motherfuckers.
Templar Knights were.
That's what I was getting at.
He rolled with Templar Knights that were actually.
But there are only
gangbangers.
2 people, right?
Yeah,
Not
it was
like
just a
4.
couple Templar Knights that are fucking the homies that
That's pretty hard.
Bang pretty hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wrote that fucking verse.
Why Templar Knights?
What is a Templar Knight?
Templar Knight is like the guys who fucking.
Sounds cool.
That's the guy who fucking. They're fighting in Assassin's Creed, huh?
Yeah.
the Crusade.
Well, there's like Crusade shit. I was reading something on my lunch at
Sounds
my old
racist
job.
on me. I'm just gonna say that.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I was just reading shit about them on like my lunch at my old job, and I just threw it in a verse.
I roll with Templar Knights.
Because Test Our
Gang.
Stripes rhymed with Templar Knights.
It does. It rhymes hella good. It rhymes hella good.
Dude, a lot of the shit I write, it just rhymes really good, and I'm like, I'm gonna say that in the song.
I hear people. I hear people say all the time about this beat that like they can't not fucking like
Yeah,
move
it's an
to
infectious
it. Like,
fucking beat.
It's fun to scratch to too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the instrumental.
It's got that, like,
it's got a nice pocket for that.
It's like a great like cipher beat. Oh shit! Blue. I sent Blue the album early.
milk.
Blues provided so much inspiration for me. Sheeta Sid is a fully inspired by the boy Blue, 100%. Last night I watched 2 hours of 1,000-degree metal ball being dropped in a glass full of Mentos and whatever, and that was inspired by Blue too. So, shouts out to you, Blue, and shouts out to that dude who's dropping that 1,000-degree ball in fucking drops of Skittles, effectively weaponizing Skittles.
No one
You're
knows
the
what you're
fucking
talking about
man,
right
homie. Go on YouTube, look it up. 1,000-pound heated hydraulic
not
press.
1,000 pounds.
Fucking well, he has a 1,000-degree
Yes.
press.
It's not a press.
Well, he has a
press.
ball and a press. I seen the press is fire too, homie. You got to get with the press.
Hydraulic press.
I'm just saying, get with the press. See the press handle some Nutella real
Get
fast.
with the press.
Are we gonna play this in the middle of the? All right. Yeah, the iPhone is fucking fire, bro. Drop a fucking metal ball on it already. Fast forward, come on. You don't need to watch this part. Yeah, do it.
It's 1,000-degree.
Yo, he did it on this tablet, and he was playing music on the tablet, and the tablet played music for hella long. I was like, I want that tablet. Dude,
It
it
looks pretty sick. It looks like an eyeball.
yeah, it's fucking amazing art.
Damn.
It's beautiful. And this fool be touching shit with his hands all day. He's a maniac. He's goddamn insane. My wife is like, oh, he's crazy, because he's like throwing fucking popcorn at the fucking 1,000-degree metal ball.
Oh, another one.
Yep. He likes to balance 3 on there.
Imagine if you put that on
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it like that. It'll burn wood.
on like a person.
That's where it's, yeah. That's the dark. That's on the dark web.
Someone push it on you, you're fucked.
That's how I'm getting answers out of people.
Oh, dude, just put that shit on the stomach. But I was telling
put
Itchy.
that on
It'll go right through you, bro.
No, I don't think so, bro. I think it's gonna stop like a fucking quarter-inch into you and just sit there, bro. You wouldn't, Ray.
I'm gonna put it on a nipple.
Ray, it doesn't even get through kidney beans. Like if you put it in a cup full of kidney beans, it won't even go through the kidney beans. You have to push it into the kidney beans. Why are you gonna put it in $1,000? All right, play the next fucking song, man. This is incredible. Don't bleed on me. Fuck.
Bleed on you. I ain't got no diseases anyway, boy. Chill
Whatever.
out.
Yeah, you do, fool. You got cooties. You got that classic cooties. All right, hey, run this one back for a second. I want to talk about this for a second.
Run that shit back.
This is one of the 2 songs that has features on it. My dude Ray featured on this. Ray like set this song off. We were like, let's do a song together, and he was like, I got this one. And it's the curveballiest fucking shit you could have ever.
With this song. This is like the off time one kind of.
Yeah.
I hella fuck with. You know me, like I love weird shit. Like if you know like the type of shit I listen to or like the type of shit I rap to.
Yeah. I
love left field shit, and I thought this is like my favorite song.
You know what this reminds me of? Itchy is 3.5. Is like creating a difficult scenario to rap to.
Yeah, it's like a weird pattern. Plus, it doesn't loop for hella long.
No, so there's like, and it doesn't.
So it's hard to write.
Yeah, I thought it was really fucking cool. I like shit like that.
It was a curveball. I lucked out because Ray had already had a verse on there, so there's kind of like somewhat of a guideline of like at least okay, well this is where a pocket is. You know what I mean?
What's the time signature on it? Is it normal?
What is the time signature on it?
It's a 6/8.
It's a 6/8.
That's not normal at all.
Okay, yeah, that's not normal at all.
But I mean, it's like you loop it into 12, and then you're playing the triplets and 3/4. You know, 3 and 4 goes into 12. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's
just mind tricks.
That's that Itchy and fucking this side of the table knows what's cracking, and me and him are in the middle. Where do I? Okay, it's rap to this, right? That's
when do I stop?
But yeah, like I love a puzzle. He actually gave
Itchy's on this one too.
Itchy is on
at
this
the end,
scratching the win.
Yep.
Little atmosphere,
who scratches
some
win,
textures,
ladies and
Who scratches win?
Fucking Itchy the killer.
He found the pocket in a babbling brook.
He found the pocket in a babbling brook.
Yeah, I got these.
What is that from?
Chips, bro.
Jake.
I'm sampling
my boy
that
Jake. Remember in your
immediately.
backyard?
Oh yeah.
We were talking about Ka on Dr. Yenlo.
That fool said he found a pocket in a babbling brook.
Yeah, shouts to my boy Jake. OG Bobby Rhombus.
Oh, Jake's hilarious.
That's the man right there.
So yeah, this is 532. It's a dope song. I really like this one a lot. I hope you guys like it too. Play that shit.
I'm spinning it reckless and trying to catch it. My balance is off, couldn't silence the malice. No matter how loud I can't drown it. I'm pounding this fifth, blunt on my lip. Heart on my sleeve and I'm talking that shit. Found sand on the beach and got stuck in it quick. They love when I binge, push when I'm over the edge. Aim when I point at their heads, but maybe I'm over their heads. I'm up in the class trying to talk to my sis. The devil is clever, so watch who you with. They taking my energy, enemies, friends, and they sending me vibes that'll poison my system. Shot at the sucker, but sorry I missed him. Needing some more, he made it, so leave him alone. His vision can see what you don't, and go where you won't, and know who you ain't, so don't front to his face like you really the one. Just run to the sun. Said jump in the sun. Yeah. Just run to the sun. Yeah. One shot so bad.
Yeah.
Jump in the sun.
It's different now. I speak and they listen now. Except for my family, they missing out. My brother got popped with a shot, he'll probably see prison now. I can't get him out. $90,000 bail, he's just chilling in the cell. Tried to hit me on a cell, I was probably on a plane. I've been focused on the game, even though it's not a game. Game implies that I've been playing, ain't nobody playing shit. People talking, ain't nobody saying shit. I don't think they know just who they playing with. I'm focused as ever. Grew up a crop and then watched while the locust turned it to a desert. Grew up a lot while I watched while the cops pulled up right at the spot. SWAT pulled up right at the spot. Damn, I'm a dad's age right now when he got popped. I think about it a lot, a product of the way I was taught. That's why I got it growing out of the pots, and probably why I'm thinking way outside of the box. I must have got it from Pops. Shout out my dad, shout out to JC, shout out to Brad. Taught me how to get it out the bag. 14 weighing out dubs at the pad. Now we post up at the lab and write about it. Truth is, I don't feel wrong or right about it, it just is. Fuck around, we was just kids, trying to make the most of it. Now all my folks are lit. Somebody take a toast to this. Sometimes the pieces all fall where they're supposed to fit.
All right, that song
Who
is.
linked us? You linked me in the what?
5:32.
Yeah.
How did that? Why? Okay, so why didn't you name that song 5:32 a.m.?
Because that's the time I made it.
Really?
It was more of a working title.
Oh, like
we didn't have a title.
Well, look, it was like, to me, it was like your fucking song. It was like, I was
That's
like,
the
I'm not gonna
so you
like
can find it on the computer. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, and I
know
love
about that.
I love going with working titles for songs because I feel like I never like naming a song on the head what it's about, and I love naming a song something that like only I know the meaning of it, right?
Yeah.
And so that I always like that aspect of shit. But to me, in this instance, like this song particularly, you like gave me this song. And we're like, you just finish this, and this will be a song on the album. And I'm like, it was so fucking good. I'm like, I'm not, all right, this is what it is. It's just staying as it is, 5:32, and that's what we'll call it. And it's like, it has that vibe too. It's like the fucking, like, I've been up all night shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like that you guys noticed that fucking I was doing triplets over 6/8. I didn't even know that. I had no idea. I was just rapping.
Makes sense, though.
And these fools are telling me, explaining it to me. They're like, yeah, you're rapping in threes. Like, I was probably on a plane. I was focused on the game, even though it's not a game. And the beat is like in that weird, so it works. Fuck. It's so cool to find that. You know what I mean? Okay, that one took me the longest to write for sure. Because I was like, I write songs linear. And it's like, it's just hard to move on.
It's hard to catch it.
Yeah. So, and when you catch it, you got to hang on to it and the whole time. And then when you break it, and you got to find a new rhythm in that 6/8 pattern that's fucking hard to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
I remember I was in a fucking punk band. Like, I did vocals for a punk band. And like sometimes,
and that's all in weird time signature shit.
Oh
too.
yeah, especially the fucking idiots I've not. No, they were.
Shouts out!
Those are my dudes. They were just really creative people, you know. And after being in a band for a while and doing vocals, I was like, yo, rapping is easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could but it's all about just finding a pocket and something.
Yeah.
Also, if I listen to I don't know if you listen to Death Grips at all. Like, Death Grips is all, that's almost all of their music is just in weird
time signatures.
Fucking time signatures. There's, nothing that's normal.
Itchy on the last album, the beat that he made was 3.5. And that song is called 3.5 because it's in,
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it laid out normally.
It lays out normal, but
yeah.
It's like the way the sample runs, it's like fucking, it's like 3 bars and then a half bar. You know what I mean? So, I tried to, do that pattern the whole time, and it's like I love a puzzle like that. If I can get, someone's like, here, give me a puzzle.
Fucking someone asked,
burp into the microphone.
Does Dan have any straight punchline songs? Nah, go check out Copyrights.
Fuck. You know what, Infinity Ripper? I have fucking 75 straight punchline battles.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
And I guess, okay, so this is, and I've said this before on this fucking
You know what's
show.
crazy is It's funny, like I'm not gonna hate on punchline, even though I've never done it, or like I guess I did in high school and shit. But I remember when I was younger.
I was always on my metaphorical oracle shit, so I wasn't even on my punchline shit because I was too busy being mystical fucking
I
Rippleful.
remember like when I was
Mr. Mystical Rippleful.
And like when I was younger, like Vok Hill and Copyright, like they would just have whole albums of just like punchline songs.
Yeah.
Coming at you like I sneezed through my dick.
It's like
things of that nature.
Look, there ain't no place for that on my album. Like there ain't no place for me to come at you like I sneezed out my dick.
I made music like that, I think, when I was like a sophomore in high school, like a freshman maybe, and then like I don't know, one day I just started making like pseudo poetic scumbag poems, and I was like, oh, these are tight.
It's not like that's not a successful form of making music. It's just not the one that I choose to take.
There's people who are good at it.
Yeah.
Like that Montana 300 fool, he kind of is punchline rap. His shit slaps. I fuck with him.
I would say, he wants $100K to do a rap battle.
Jesus Christ.
To which I say,
for real?
Me too.
It's always funny, like when you see
also me.
It's funny when you see dudes in the industry like, I'll battle for $100K. It's like, yeah, okay.
Where do you think this money's coming from?
Yeah, and it's like,
where the fuck do you think this money's coming from?
It's like basically at this point, it's like you name a price that you know is not really attainable, so you don't think you'll ever have to do it. And then when you have to do it, you just get dog walked by whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
then you bring out the notepad.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you mean you're really gonna? Oh, okay, I'll do it then. And then it's just like, okay, we'll bring. You know,
of course you want to get paid a whole lot of money because no one's ever going to want to see you
they
again
always
afterwards.
want to battle like someone like, well, if I'm going to do it, I got to get the best. And they want Hollow, who's like, they're just going to make you look like a fucking idiot. Because Hollow's like the best. And you
absolutely
like, don't do this. Like, look at the Joe Budden battle. Joe Budden was horrible in that.
That's just like being like if you're like a professional football player and
That's
you're
like
like,
me.
I want to go fucking play a one-on-one game with LeBron James. I'll whoop his ass. Like, sure, you're
That's
an
how I
athlete,
thought-
homie, but it's a different sport and you will get fucked up.
The only person who ever like successfully did that was like Conor McGregor. Like, dude, he did like all right in boxing.
Yeah,
you know
and he
what I
still
mean?
got his ass kicked.
Yeah,
like, he
that's
still
what-
got his
that's
ass
what I-
kicked, which, like,
that's what I
rightfully
mean.
so.
Yeah.
Because what kind of world would we live in where you could jump into a different sport and then beat someone's ass at their sport that they
it
mastered?
doesn't happen.
No,
you know?
it's
like,
not. It's not
ever.
even
It's not
conceivable.
realistic.
And battling and music are that different. Like the way I like to frame them in my head is that if I'm battling, it's about punchlines. It's about creating a moment, like a punch that you could laugh to and pause. I could take a breath, I could reset and get back to the next one. When a song is like, I don't want you to be reacting to a bar I said
I think
while I'm
punchline
still saying
music-
other bars. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're laughing at the
Yeah.
fucking I came out my dick bar when I'm trying to tell you some real shit 2 bars afterwards. You're still in your head like, oh, that fool came out his dick like a sneeze. That's hilarious. Like, I don't want that in music. I want you to be like focused on the vibe of the song
think,
and feeling.
I realized at an early age, luckily, that music like that, like punchline songs and stuff, are only good for like a couple plays anyway.
They don't have much replay value.
Nah, like once you hear those lines, that's it. Like a battle, you know, you ain't gonna. Like the thing that makes a battle rewatchable is the back and forth. If you're just battling an imaginary person on a song,
Exactly.
it's not gonna
Exactly. Who the
work.
fuck am I battling? The person who's listening to it?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you're a bitch, homie. It's like, oh, thanks. I bought your album.
I grabbed the
Glad
mic.
you're calling me a
Yeah.
bitch right now. Are you fucking my bitch too? What else are you doing?
I grabbed the mic and rap about grabbing the mic and rap.
Oh, for rappers mostly. Okay, so this is this next song is the last song on the album. After this, we'll do video questions and get out of here because we ran a whole fucking 2 hours, and that's fucking awesome.
I played the didgeridoo on this song.
I wish you played the didgeridoo on this song.
I did.
No shit.
I did. Yeah, it's in the beginning.
Of course.
Shut up. You played the didgeridoo. It's not a
real
sample.
talk. How
dare you.
Fuck you, man. For real. I haven't been noticing this 6-foot didgeridoo that's in the studio every time I
it's
go
right
there. Just chill in the back.
It's in the corner.
All right. So this song. Oh shit. Are we gonna play the video?
Do it. Do it.
Did you
Whoa,
Did you
who's
put the,
that? What is this?
The new version of the song on the video? No. Okay. So this is still the. Yeah. Right. That's the only thing we changed about Sandcastles, right?
I guess, yeah. Y'all can hear the real version anyway later.
Hold it. Play the song. Play the song.
Oh,
Because that's like I don't want to. It's more important to me that you guys hear the
real.
song than it is that you guys watch the video right now, and we could drop that video on Thursday. All we got to do is just throw the new song on top of it. Like the timing didn't change at all. It's just literally like
never come out?
No, it's a mastered version of the song. Yo, these fools shot. I'm fat.
Like one of the first.
I'm
videos
legit
you shot.
fat in this video.
You
I was like
are.
20 pounds heavier in this video, and I love it.
Before you cut your hair.
Dude, look at all this. Like all these pictures. Like I'm a different dude. Like I'll be selling this album. Like if this shit's fire. You should like this dude. He's kind of a messy looking dude, but he's kind of fat. Just fire.
Not like me.
Not like I.
Yeah,
So
I'm kind of fat in that She Sid video.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, this is the last song on 30s. It's called Sandcastles. I hope you guys fucking dig this shit. Yeah. You awesome.
At some point, it just feels like you're running out the clock. You know what I mean?
Castles made a sand fall into the sea. I look in the mirror, but it isn't me looking back.
I don't even recognize that. Time Road.
Castles made of sand fall into the sea. I look in the mirror, but it isn't me looking back. Look at that, someone that I don't recognize. Most of the time you don't get second tries. If it bugs, you get the pesticides. Crack a seal, pop a pill. I think it's best if I go and let the rest decide. Life's a bitch, cop a feel. She gets depressed if I bless the Buddha. Bless the dead, but we respect the shooter. If I die, put my face on a shirt. Show me love while I'm placed in the dirt. Show me respect or I'm taking it first. They said it's broke, but I'm making it work. Watch them praying in church. Don't believe in a thing. Came with a whimper, leave with a bang. It's a shame we could be gang, but we don't see it the same. Doing the same, looking for change, just being insane. Bet they paint the picture different if it's me in the frame. Being a lame, being traumatic. Poltergeist communicate with ghosts I see in the static. Last year I lost some people close to me and it's tragic. Feel like I'm being erratic. Feel like it's only me in the attic. Lost in my own brain, back to my old ways. Wishing I had the passion like back in the old days, but
I know it's hard to get motivated. Same motherfuckers ain't around.
castles made of sand fall into the sea. I look in the mirror, but it isn't me looking back.
Like, where's that? Where's that young, hungry motherfucker?
Castles made of sand fall into the sea. I look in the mirror, but it isn't me looking back.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was 30s right there. That was the last song, Sandcastles. There's 9 songs on this album. It's like it got me all the way from from Oakland to San Jose, like fucking door to door almost.
It's a nice little commute album.
I want to say it's like 36 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, play it on your way to work, on your lunch break, you know.
Oh, fuck, I worked so hard to get a 36. I feel like, I don't know what the fuck, like fools be putting out albums that are like 20 songs. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah, but
how many of those songs are like...
Kanye also dropped like, what, 7 songs every album?
Yeah, and that's, and I love them, you know what I mean? Like, and I love every song or whatever versus like being like, that song's whatever. That song.
Drake dropped like 25 songs.
And then there are a bunch of good ones too, so what the fuck?
He's not writing all of them. I would think.
If it was one album, it would have been
Ghost Rider.
Stupid.
I really fucking fuck with y'all and appreciate y'all sitting down and listening to this whole thing with us and letting us indulge ourselves and talk about it. Like, that's cool, right, Ray? Like, when have you ever got to sit down and like listen to a whole like album with an audience and be like, get instant feedback on the shit? Like, it's a pretty fucking awesome process.
Yeah, I don't be doing the live streaming thing too often, so
man,
appreciate y'all, man.
For real, dude. Like, I'm
Thanks
glad
for listening to me burp in your ear for like.
You're on this fucking bitch, man. You're on this album. You're one of the few fucking people that I have on this album.
Three people on the album.
Reverse-a-live.
And that's not, dude. All right, like there's a lot of my friends that are really dope that I make music with, but like I'm just very specific about how I structure albums, right? And like I said, like somebody said, the first 6 songs is me by myself. You know what I mean? Like I think that's how it's supposed to be if I'm doing a solo fucking album. It's like
First
this
6 songs, Dan straight crying.
Yeah, fucking my fucking heart, fucking mi amor. Oh yeah, shut up, fool. Fucking asshole. But yeah, like being able to fucking like break this all down with y'all really means a lot to me. The album is available for pre-order now at dirtbagdan.bandcamp.com. If you order it now, you get 4 of the 9 songs, the 3 singles, including Church, which is like my favorite one, so I wanted to make that available for you guys. If you want to order a hard copy of the album, then shoot me a message or email. Message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or dirtbagdantv@gmail.com. I think if you go to the About page on our YouTube channel, it has the email address. And I'll be mailing out hard copies tomorrow. And tomorrow morning, I'll announce the winners for the repost contest. And I'm going to mail out all the CDs.
Keep reposting it.
And yeah, keep reposting that shit anyways, because support your boy. And if you guys like it, let the world know. Because it's like, this is you're all I got, fuckers. So like, I really need y'all to help me push this out into the world and let people know it exists. And on Thursday, it'll be available everywhere on iTunes and
if you're in the Bay, come to the release party.
Oh my God! This Thursday at the Elbow Room.
God!
Frax hosting. Gold Shards is fucking playing. Scapegoat is playing. My dude Ziggy is playing. And myself and Itchy are putting
Crazy
together
Lokes might be
a
there.
crazy set. If I could get, bro, I've been trying to get Crazy Lokes out.
I'll bring him.
You might not want him out though.
I don't know.
I'll bring him.
Fucking hit all that.
In case you need to air punch somebody.
I just want to make
homie
sure.
There.
I just want to make sure he takes. As long as he takes those pills.
He'll fight the homies coming from the top.
If he takes those pills for his bipolarness,
you just need to give him like, you know, like a shopping cart or weights or something.
Yeah, dude, just be
anything.
Hey, I seen him at Seafood City. He was
Keep it
wearing
pushing.
boxing shorts, bro. Like boxer, like actual like fighting boxer shorts.
Yeah. Well, and rightfully
Ring
so.
shorts?
And a wife beater, bro.
And rightfully so, because he might get
Yeah.
into it at any moment.
You know, he has some kind of celebrity status.
Yeah, for sure. In
people
San Jose.
recognize
Hey, that
him.
made my day, bro. When I met
But
that
he doesn't
dude.
post videos of that, right? Because he could.
He
just
could
be
easily
like,
post
everyone
videos of like
just
me
like,
geeking off running into him at like
Yeah, he could.
Yeah. But he
Southgate
doesn't.
Liquors and shit. And like
He
yeah.
only does it just yelling at people in the
Well,
gym.
like I'll say,
Yeah.
"Hey man, can you say something in a video?" And then he'd do it, but like he doesn't want to be like, "Yo, this is Dirtbag Dan," or
He likes
"I'm Crazy Lokes. This is Dirtbag Dan with me." Because if he did that, I'd be in the back going, "That's my favorite fucking rapper, y'all. That's my favorite fucking rapper, y'all. Fuck you." Crazy Lokes forever. Meal Boss, fucking San Jose, all of it.
That fool used to remember when he used to battle and. You ever
He
seen
did.
him?
He
You
did.
ever
There's
see
a
his
couple
battles?
videos.
God bless you.
I'll bring, dude. He battled like fucking passwords or.
Oh, that's so good.
I'll pull it up. I got
Passwords?
some,
So
yeah.
good. All right, let's
Told y'all I know
let's
every
do
battle ever.
video questions and then we'll get the fuck out of here. We love you guys. Okay, so we've been doing like oddball shit for the show. The one thing that I want to keep constant is always having a new guest on every week. Shouts out to Ray for coming through, Ziggy coming through, Scapegoat coming through. We're always going to try and bring someone new on. Next fucking week, we got a Skype interview with Raymond Villalobos, who is a comic book illustrator. He's fucking worked on X-Men books for Marvel. He works for DC now. He's got a new book.
Villalobos.
Oh, he's the fucking man.
Is he the one that put
Who
you
did he?
guys?
What did he do?
So he put he was working on an X-Men comic book, and he fucking put me and Caustic like into panels of this X-Men comic
At
book.
the bar, yeah.
But
that shit was cool.
like this dude, he's got his own comic book out right now that he's worked on with a couple dudes called Border Town, and it's about like this town in New Mexico that has like a whole portal to the hell opening up in it, and all these crazy demons coming out, and it's like there's hella like. He's the main character is like a half white, half Mexican dude, and there's like all the Mexican folks don't fuck with him, and the white folks don't fuck with him, so he's like caught in the middle. Oh my God, he skateboards. Yeah! So we're gonna talk to Raven Villalobos. It's so
He's
fucking.
not you, though,
It's
right?
I know he's not me, but it's so fucking.
But it is.
It's my
you.
heart inspired. He said if he does an anime, he'd let me do a voice for something, probably like a monster, because I'd be like. But look, check it out. Video questions. Let's go.
Yo, DVD show. It's your
What's
boy,
up, Liam?
Irish Rasta. Back in little old Ireland. Just kicking it before I go off on my next adventure. But, yeah, just a quick question today, guys. I fucking opened up my YouTube app this morning, and I saw Murder Mook versus Averb. I saw the video was an hour and a half long, so I won't be watching that. That's too fucking long. Shit. I might watch a disaster battle that was an hour and a half long, but that's about it.
It's a long battle.
Fucking, what do you guys think is gonna happen when all the legends battle each other? Like, once all the Averbs and the Murder Mooks and the everybody has fucking battled each other, what's there left to do? And like, where does battle rap go from there? Once all the legendary battles have happened, once people have like, you know, because there was that whole thing where Disaster was trying to like basically like find a bigger battle every time, but it's like that can't just keep happening until like, oh, he battles like Cassidy, and then then they like and then he'll move up and
you battle Eminem, and then it's over, and then it's a world resets.
Logic, and then he'll move up and he'll battle Sean Evans from Hot Ones, and then he'll move up and he'll battle fucking, I don't know, fucking, it's just like you're gonna move up like slowly through the ranks of celebrities and just battle slightly more famous each time and get paid slightly more to do a slightly worse battle than before.
It sounds like a great idea to me,
What's
man.
your opinion on that? Like, where does that kind of like the legacy battle rappers battles go? And then what is the future of battle rap? Is the future of battle rap gonna be like, can you make new legends? I guess like can we have new people, like a new Averb, a new Murder Mook, or like are they just gonna be there's the set number of guys and then you're never gonna be able to have more guys? And is the future of battle rap then just gonna be like a bunch of kind of well-known people, but no one's like a legend? So I don't know. Yeah, what's your opinion on that, guys? And I just had a quick one as well. Is that I think it's Ziggy who was saying that like at the EJC. He was saying that he can do handstands, and they have fire. They probably have handstand competitions, and you're dead right. They have like the world handstand competition.
I know, that's what I was saying.
So
that's
it's like the longest people who can do world handstands. So like 100 people will all go into this arena
and then do handstands.
You start doing a handstand, and whoever stays the longest wins.
That's fire.
So for sure, like if he ever wants to get a ticket and come out and compete, we got it. I just thought I'd show you, like, on the topic of juggling and shit. I just thought I'd show you guys.
Yes.
This thing called the Dapo Star. It's like one of our little fucking tools that we play around with. I'll just show you a little bit quick of that.
Yes.
Show you what I'll be doing.
What? Like a pizza? Like a motherfucking pizza?
Mario over here.
Yeah, no, this fool can juggle, man. Oh, he has all sorts of dumb skills.
He is light.
Yeah.
You just got to put a blade on the end of the thing.
Shouts out for doing the show, guys. Peace.
Yo, that was the best question. We got juggling in that question and everything. So I guess like the question is like, what happens when all the legends battle each other? Which is like, fuck. If we're gonna go down the list,
I'm not gonna watch any of them anyway.
It's already like happened in a lot of ways. I think that the only thing is that like, there are certainly new legends being made. Like JC wasn't as big of a name 5 years ago as he is now. Rum Nitty, even like dudes like New Jersey Twerk, who like in a year was like went from being like nobody to being hella big to now like one battle and nobody wants to fuck with him anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like the
well, even Averb is like a semi-new legend when I was younger.
He wasn't one of the dudes like Mook that had been around forever.
Yeah, he came in a little little bit later and stuff. I think there's still room for people to become legends.
But I think the thing is at a much a much slower rate. Like what happened was a bunch of people started battling at once. So a bunch of them kind of like got legendary status at once.
Yeah.
And then everybody else who came in after, it was super hard for them to establish themselves in that rank of like people that have already established themselves. So it's like the rate of people that are like battling each other and quitting versus the rate of people that are becoming like that legendary status, it's not enough. Like basically like it is going to be a situation where shit's going to run out or shit's going to be stale. I was just
going to say, this person just pointed out, I think Geechee Gotti is someone that's going to become like, because he is yet to show like a hole in his system, you know.
You just have to hope that there's a bunch of more Geechees coming, right? Like you just have to hope that's it, because outside of that, like it ain't going to be another situation where 20 different people are legends at once. You know what I mean? Like that's what happened with us is we all started battling at the same time. Everybody came up at the same time. Anybody who stayed around for fucking more than 5 years had done something. You know what I mean? So it's just now and then everybody who came after was just slow. It was like literally 2 years, and then we got Caustic, and that was it. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, we got one new Bay guy. Fire. Hey. Rebel Spirit. Did they announce Pat versus Mook? Is that a battle they announced? Because I would love to see that.
People just throwing that around.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. Fucking God bless Mook if you got to battle Pat. All right, let's get this question going. You can't find play, huh? Press it.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Dirtbag Dan Show. Still in Wildman of Odd Life Entertainment. I had a video question for this week. I was just wondering if you guys think there's any correlation between comedy and battle rap, and what do you prefer doing most? I know a lot of you guys over there do comedy as well. I run comedy shows and have been a part of the battle scene, and honestly, I think it's fairly similar. There's a lot of correlation, so give me your opinion and what you guys think. Peace.
Anybody else want to tackle that before me?
No, you go ahead.
I do neither, but they both seem very, very difficult.
I'm just funny in
comedy
person.
Seems so hard, bro. Like we could all be funny in the room, but like at least if you're performing with music on stage, you got the music. You know what I'm saying? You got the music to kind of like hold the awkward moment.
Oh, 100%. That's why I always said like that made a battle worse than doing a song is that like when you were on stage, at least you had a beat that you could go to, or you could like blame other shit on. You could be like, this sound system sucks. There's something wrong with the fucking DJ. Some fucking shit. Itchy's fucking drunk. His fucking his dog pushed a push off the fucking table or whatever.
Both of those happen.
Yeah, fire. But when it's comedy, it's just you by yourself. Ain't nothing else happening. It's just you by yourself. You might just be on the end of fucking Robo's long ass hat for no reason.
Hey, that's the Sandlot hat, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When they're like clowning on his hat, you're like, here, have my hat, bro.
Let me just tell you that Robo pulling out that big stupid fucking hat was one of the fucking most like I look at me and see that head, that bucket hat looking down at the ground in disappointment.
Look at my face.
That's me.
I look downright upset.
That's look at everyone disappointed.
I will say this as far as a correlation between comedy and rapping, like that and then but even one layer thicker with the battle rap, at least there was like another dude who had to battle you. So comedy's the worst. You walk on stage and there's no fucking guidance. You could, but on the same sense, there's a whole bunch of freedom. Because if I like go do music, I'm expected to do music. If I go do a battle, I'm expected to rap. But like I could legit go on a comedy stage and do whatever the fuck I want. I could belly flop on the stage. I could daylight take a shit on the stage. If somebody thinks it's funny,
you could rap.
I'm doing my job. I could rap.
Comedy.
Yeah, I can fucking rap. So it's like
I would take a shit.
But in that sense, like
I like that angle.
It's both very freeing that to be able to like I could do whatever I want up here. Yeah, for sure. If you could shit on stage, it would be super freeing. But it's also super frightening because there's no backup or no like safety net for you to fucking fall into. Your poop's just gonna hit the floor. The security guard's gonna tackle you right before.
People always tell me to do stand-up comedy and shit, but like I'm not funny like on command. Like you just have to hang around me and I just say wild shit and like I'm funny on the fly.
Well, that's the thing.
But I can't be like go in front of a crowd of people and they're like, all right, be funny. Like I just be like, oh, fuck. I don't know.
I guess like the hard thing about comedy is like thinking of something like most of the jokes that I think of will be like us together. Someone will say something funny, and I'll be like, I got to write that shit down, and then later I got to find a way to translate that to where it's just like telling a story again, right? And you're like, how do I tell this story to where someone's going to listen to it and think it's as funny as it was when I heard it the fucking first time? And that's like the hardest part, is just trying to fucking like, how do I turn this conversation with one person into a conversation with 30 people?
Oh, hell yeah. What's up?
All right.
Daniel Blackton's back.
The rap assassin. All right, so last video question, then we'll get out of here. Fucking once again, thank all y'all. We have 2 more? Oh, I think I sent you. I sent you another one from Mandrew. It's in another email.
Is it gonna be another one about licking?
I don't know. Like last time was about having whether you would have a functional dick fingers or a dick on your forehead. What about you, Ray? If you had to have one of the two, like your fingers were functional dicks, or you had a big old dick hanging out of your forehead, what are you gonna do? We were pretty like we were split. Like me and Cody were like for sure.
All right, are my dick fingers as big as my fingers or as big as my
They're functional dicks, so like they're like floppy unless you got like a fucking dick.
But how big are, like, you know what I'm saying? If they're like this big and I could still use them as my hands, then because I gotta make beats, bro.
All right. But rational, because we did this and half of the table.
Forehead dick seems like a.
Half of the table was like, what were you? Were you forehead dick or?
I was hand dicks.
Yeah, hand dicks. So me and Cody are immediately like hand dicks. I would never want a dick on my forehead. But then everybody else was like, what are you talking about? You won't be able to use your hands because you have functioning dicks for hands. I'm like, whatever. At least I won't have a dick on my forehead. All right. Mandrew, last video question. Yeah.
He's probably gonna drop another one right now.
Oh no.
Yo, what's good, DVD show? Got another Would You Rather coming your way.
I knew it.
All right.
Would you rather, when you come, it makes fart sounds?
Okay.
Like your girl asks you to come on her face. You're like,
yeah.
Fart noises when you come.
Okay.
Or have elephantitis of the balls, like homie in that video that you guys
fart
watched.
come all day,
Fart
bro.
come, easy.
All right.
Fart
Yeah.
come.
Peace.
Fart come.
Easy question.
Fart cum. No one wants.
Next question.
No one wants. No one wants elephantitis of the
debate.
balls. And I was saying I might want fart cum anyways. Like that sounds super fun. I'm married, bro, so like it's just gonna be something that I laugh about all the time. I ain't gonna lose a relationship over it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you just blow fart cum in her face, and her hair.
Does it smell too?
No, I don't think.
Is it actual fart?
No, he said
noises?
sounds. He said specifically. He said sounds like a fart. So
that's funny. If anything, I'll just get laughs.
All right.
Yeah, elephantitis.
If you're
just
single
mad
and just drop
inconvenient.
that on a bitch and laugh, would be funny.
Can you walk? with
No,
elephantitis of the
elephantitis,
balls?
you gotta
got
fucking
the
jump.
that
seems
seems
cool.
Yeah, you're done, bro.
You gotta bounce around like fucking Randy from fucking South Park. All right, guys. That we went extra long tonight. I appreciate all you guys sitting with us and fucking letting us play the album for you. Like I said, it's available right now. Dirtbagdan.bandcamp.com, and it'll be on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, everywhere. Thursday, we got a record release party in San Francisco. All the homies performing. It's gonna be dope. Please come out. I love you, motherfuckers. Thank you, everybody who tuned in, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.